That's the title.
Hello, everybody. Hopefully, you're all doing well tonight. We are going to be continuing Waterdeep Blues adventures, where we left off last week. After dealing with the ghosts at the beginning of the session, where they miraculously survived after eviscerating their floors, making it a little less pretty inside. They had a few meetings, learned that they ranked up in their fellow fairies factions, and were given some quests. And during one of the nights, some intruders tried to break in, and acting swiftly, they dealt with their foes. In fact, they did it so well, most of them got brutalized until being unrecognizable. But one was left alive to be questioned? Question mark?
Yes.
No, we don't even know these
Yeah,
things.
that's the idea.
Common.
And I'll say at this point, Forian, you heard a bunch of ruckus. You were so exhausted. You wanted nothing to do with it, but you finally decided to come down out the stairs outside, and this is what you see.
Oh yeah, you're still in your starry form.
It lasts for 10 minutes, so...
Yeah, so like Snakebite to meet after that, he just turns towards you and just turns towards you with sword drawn. He just goes, "All right, I appreciate the help, but who the hell are you and why are you here?"
He's gonna like look at him and just wave and say, this is me, it's me, Vastra. You fucking dumb.
The master, I
That's
know,
still
supposed
yet to be determined.
And yeah, the form looks quite more odd. It's a lot more, there's constant, like it's a lot of, I don't want to say pure darkness because like the night sky is not technically black per se, but it's like this like very dark purplish hues, and then there's like these bright lights that seem to populate throughout the body. And more specifically, you see what looks to be the shape of a dragon kind of swirling around their back into their torso and kind of just moving around their body in a randomist kind of pattern. But the most thing that's most notable is that this form seems to looks a lot more slender than what they look like when they're in their normal armor. And most noticeably, they have no hair, as their hair itself is also part of the starry formation. I'll say like the hair kind of rises above and is kind of more of a light source. Think like a fiery kind of hair, but like in a more tamed light burst of light.
So what happened then? Did you get like a glow up, both in the literal sense?
Quite literally, I guess you could say that. Can I just turn it off and just go back to my normal form, I guess?
You can, if you wish to turn it off, you can.
I'm gonna do like one double check and like look around, make sure everything's done, like nothing else needs to be like hit, and then
Perception check.
Okay. Perception. 15.
At this time, you think that at this hour, most people are in bed and don't really give two shits about what's happening. You do hear in because at this hour, there's still some people at the tavern, like the last drinkers, but they've been drinking heavily. And you can hear some rustling in the tavern, but nothing concerning. But you do have a bunch of bodies out and about that will be spotted in the daylight.
What time is it? Like, is it like close?
It's around 2 a.m. at this point.
Okay. He's gonna look at them like, we need to get rid of the bodies, and then he'll go back to being himself.
All right. At this point, if you don't have dark vision, you can't see much. Which is Vorian.
So just Vorian.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that.
Oh no, you're good.
We gotta get you like a dark vision spell or something, buddy.
It is not a cleric spell. I've already looked.
Damn it.
By the way, so you see the dots? Those are what you hear. Those are like tokens that you hear, Vorian.
Yeah.
So you do have ears, so like you're not completely blind, so you kind of are aware if there's something in that direction, and you recognize the voices of your allies.
Y'all, didn't I look cool?
Let me guess, druid things.
Yes. Cool.
Okay.
So you have one use of
one
your
question.
wild shape left.
Like Boyan.
So you bopped right into Farah.
Oh, ow.
Ori, do you need
I
me to
should be
guide you
saying
there, buddy?
ow.
I mean, they do have the light spell that they can cast at any time, unless they removed it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, not a good idea. We're in the middle of an alley by our home.
But yeah, there is.
Should I just like grab like
Here.
jump up and grab like a tree branch or like a tree branch or something from like
There-
a sidewalk tree or something?
There is no trees nearby. Not where you
There's no
live.
like little trees on the sidewalk.
No, if you look at the map, you can kind of see where there would be greenery.
All right.
Just
Nowhere
hold on a
near
second.
here.
But yeah, right now there is. Let me just double check to make sure, because I did delete the bodies. But let me just double check to see how many are actually supposed to be there. There were a total of 6 bugbears. One's alive, so there's 5 corpses strewn about. You're stepping in one, Forian, if I remember correctly.
I do have a candle.
I
Yeah,
can,
let-
Okay, you light up
I
a
can-
candle.
Yes.
Okay, that works.
There you go. And you're literally, you feel your feet get a little soaked. As I just imagine you in like a nightcap. Like you just come out here, you have like that like classic onesie like nightgown. Just like
Yes.
no armor whatsoever.
With the
Fuck.
like the
Oh
Christmas
my
Carol
God.
like candle holder.
Yeah, exactly. But you're
Christ.
stepping in the guts of an enemy right now.
You might wanna move, my friend.
And also just to for Forian's sake, decapitations, obliterations, and this pure maiming happened where they were lit on fire and just incinerated.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure one was
are
just a
all
burnt corpse.
war crimes that they committed to these people. Like it wasn't even like it wasn't even kind. There was brutality.
It is never a war crime the first time.
It's not a war crime to
And I'll
stop
have you
somebody
know,
from murdering
they
your
started
friend.
attacking us first.
And they didn't stop when they were told to.
Self-defense.
Whistle gave them a chance. They didn't take it. She stopped them.
Well, the thing is it was like 2 against 6 at first, so they felt they had the odds, and they very much did not have the odds.
I do
Then it
want
was
to say
then it was 6 against 4. They
I
still
do
Oh.
technically
wanna
had the odds.
I helped Whistle a lot. I helped Whistle a lot with that last one.
Anyways, you don't. If you want to roleplay, go ahead, or we can do some like time skips in of you basically dumping the bodies in the sewer, because there is a sewer entrance like right over yonder here.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
All right,
What?
so
Why? Didn't we report this to the guards?
that's up to
No,
you.
no,
That is
no,
completely up to you what you do.
I mean,
No, we don't report this. We're gonna get fucking arrested. Are you? Oh my god, no.
They attacked us.
no.
We gave them a
yet.
chance to stop, and they just continued trying to murder us.
Better yet, report the one that we still have alive to the guards.
Okay, do you
But you could-
inspect the bodies at all? Is an important question.
Oh yes, I want to inspect. Can I steal anything?
Yeah,
You
Okay.
seem oddly excited to loot the bodies of the dead. I mean,
You want a problem?
is that like an Underdark? Is like, is that
yeah.
normal?
If I
down in,
could
like,
get
the Underdark?
something.
All right.
If I could get something, I would grab it.
All right. Snakebite having like a little bit of respect for the dead, he's going to refuse to inspect their bodies.
Okay. Well,
Great.
this is this for everybody who does want to inspect.
Florian's just kind of looking around, going, "You guys had fun."
Yes, we did.
Oh yeah, it was
We were
lovely.
suffering.
Wow.
should have seen the ghost from last night.
I was tired.
You probably walked past the ectoplasm that's still on the walls and floor to get down out here.
Yeah.
It's just a
Necroplasm still on the floor.
That's a very good point, Squeak. That is an interesting detail.
So, Whistle, you're the one who noticed, very specifically, you noticed a very familiar looking insignia.
Which kind?
Oh, the best kind. The one
No.
of the... let me make sure I got it right on the symbol. Why is it not popping up here? It's the Inquestant rain spokes spiral thingy.
I'm
Yeah,
not sure
don't-
Whistle's
don't-
encountered that before.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
What are they?
Remember when you went through the portal?
Oh.
No.
Well, I thought. Okay, so I may have misheard what you said then.
I can't.
Can you just type it out, please? Because
Yeah.
I feel like you're butchering the name really badly. No offense, dude.
Are we talking about the Xanathar Guild?
Yes, the Sanathar
Oh,
Guild's
okay.
symbol.
Alright,
It's
so-
it's the word that I can never pronounce. That they.
This is Xanathar. Alright.
Whistle looks over as Squeak like pecks at one of the guild emblems, and she just like slaps her hands over her mouth. Oh no!
Huh?
Oh no! They found this.
What happened? What'd you find?
These are the guys from behind the portal.
Oh. Oh.
I suppose the real question is, what the fuck are they doing here, and what do they want with us?
We did kind of break into their base for a little bit.
But
Yeah,
that's the
and then they said
symbol.
We were sent running away screaming, so that problem should have been taken care of by itself.
But Whistle stops for a moment and goes, "Hang on a second. That doesn't make sense. Like we were in their base and we fought off a bunch of their goons. Like they wouldn't have sent just a handful of these jokers.
Yeah, they would have sent like their top brass. They would have sent that one
They
guy.
would have sent the dwarf."
I'll
Yeah.
say Whistle. You pick up some noises coming from the basement, as you are close enough to the basement door at this point.
Whistle immediately like levels her halberd towards the basement door and turns the other one, going, "Shh! There's
No,
more
no.
in the basement."
No, don't go in there. Don't go in there. Like immediately, Bachelor's gonna be like, no. No.
No.
No.
More in the basement. Snakebite walks over, cracks his neck, draws his sword, and then he pulls the basement door open.
No, do
Okay.
not attack. No. It's locked.
It's okay,
It's
we
locked.
can take him.
No, y'all don't understand. I need that man alive.
So wait, what do you mean? Need
Sorry,
that
what?
man alive?
Vestra, who the hell is in our basement?
Just ignore it. Just ignore it, please.
No, I'm not gonna ignore this. I pulled the door open.
He just doesn't. No.
Lakes, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just letting you guys do your thing.
Alright, so say I peek, I
At least.
slowly, with sword drawn, slowly, ignoring Vastra right now, I slowly descend the stairs into the basement.
Okay, can at least someone bring this guy so he's not just sitting here?
Vorian, that's on you.
No.
You show up late to the battle, you're the one dragging the body.
So does everybody go
I'm
down
already
in the
back in my
basement?
room.
Yeah, we're going to the basement.
Well,
I cannot move in through walls, please.
Basement party.
Link is helping us.
I know I'm trying to move you, and you keep moving yourself.
Alright, so I think I'd be up in the front. I am walking through.
I'm just trying to get everybody there real quick.
Alrighty, I'd be taking point.
Don't forget our bugbear friend.
Yeah, bugbear friend. I believe Vorian, you've got him, right?
Yeah, I got him.
Alright, first, make sure my door is closed real quick. Yep, it's closed. Alrighty, and sword drawn. I slowly step forward.
Oh, just go away.
I don't know why the
Vastra.
candle is not working properly. So hold on. Let me just think. I need to get the candle back on there. There we go.
Okay.
Ah, there we go.
All right. So
Bachelor's gonna quickly move
you
in
see
front.
this this dwarf who looks to be in the worst conditional clothes ever, ripped apart, gray hair that's matted in these large shackles that just seem to just hold them back. And he looks like he just fell over, is the noise that Whistle might have heard, as he is on the ground. And you do see, well, specifically Snake, but you feel wetness at your feet.
Wetness?
Mm-hmm.
Does it smell?
Oh yeah, it smells.
Vastra?
Yeah.
He just like slowly turns to look at you, just like very much not amused and kind of fed up. Why
I need
is
him.
there a man in our basement?
So, okay. Look, I can't tell you right now. You just have to.
Well, you better start telling us, because
Hold on.
Better start.
the Xanathar
Hold
Guild
on.
was
Hold
outside.
on. Let's take a moment. You said you can't tell us.
I cannot.
Now, you are able to speak, so that's off. So, we are not physically incapable. Do you care to tell us why you can't share with us why there is a SWAT team summoning person in our basement?
Yes, we could have died today.
This is my task. That's all I can tell you.
Tasked to
No,
what?
please.
Keep a man in our basement and hope, and drag minions over to us.
Well, the minion part wasn't even part of it. It's just this guy I need.
Like,
But
if he's
look,
being
look,
chased by the
why?
Xanathar Guild, we would have helped you defend him.
I have no clue why I need him. Y'all don't understand.
Look,
Can I go and take a closer look at the dwarf?
Also, where are you
Don't
putting
get
the bugbear that's currently unconscious?
Probably
And,
all
like-
in the same room,
Alright.
honestly.
Yeah.
He's unconscious, but you had to bound him. You never actually tied him up.
Yeah, I thought we tied him up. We tied
Oh,
him
you
up
did?
Yeah, we
at
established that last
at the end of
session.
last session.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
he
so
knows
he's
what's good
tied
for him,
up.
he'll stay unconscious.
Mhm. He's unconscious somewhere in here. Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Alright, can Vera go and see what's going on with the dwarf?
I mean, you're more than welcome to. It's exactly what I described.
Yep.
Okay.
Is there
Um,
anything notable about the dwarf? Symbols, anything like that?
Well, you have an option here. Perception check, which just lets you look around. Might not get as much information because what you see is what you see. Or you can investigate, but that requires you to get a little more handsy.
That's fine. Vera will be washing herself off after this.
All right, investigation then.
Either. Did I roll it right? I think I did. 15.
15. Most of it is scrambled. However, hidden beneath his clothes, you do notice what looks to be half of a sigil that seems to be broken off. And that sigil looks like what looks to be, well, I guess I could just say make a perception check.
Okay. Perception. Roll 2 9s, basically. 11.
11, close enough. You're able to perceive that it looks to be something very similar to something that was recently pointed out by Whistle. Even though it's badly scratched and destroyed, you can pick up certain telltale distinctions on it.
Vera, very much mimicking Snakebite, turns around and looks at Vastra. So, Vastra, my dear friend Vastra, my dear friend Vastra, you see like a smile on Vera, and you see like a flash of anger. Why the hell is someone from the Xanathar Guild in our basement?
What beef y'all have
On
with
here-
that guild?
Whistle,
No, you need to be quiet. I don't know what y'all have with that guild. This is my task. I have to finish this. Y'all don't fucking understand. You understand
No,
me?
you don't understand. This was not sent here for us. If they were sending something for us, they would have sent something that could actually stand up to us. This was sent to rescue this chump from you.
And all I'm told is to keep it here. You understand?
Vastra,
Why who?
the fact that the Xanathar Guild is coming to our place of business upstairs, and where we live and try to sleep after long days of adventuring, is an issue.
Potato.
For once, things are getting serious right now because what's her name? Well, I forgot what your name is. Vera and I are actually agreeing on something.
Yeah, no.
Start talking. What the hell do you know?
What guild is having you keep a Xanathar Guild member here?
I can't talk about it right now. I'm
Can't or
sorry.
won't.
I can't.
Fine then. You see Vera just look up. Fine then. You don't have to say anything, but you're staying down here with both of them tonight.
That's fine.
We can't risk any more things happening. And Vera's just gonna storm past everybody and head back upstairs. She's done for the night.
Whistle crosses her arms and stares at Vostra, looking very cross and very small.
I'm not laughing, I promise. Vatra's gonna just look at Whistle, like, definitely sad and, like, disappointed, but that's about it.
Ooh, psychedelically lit.
There we
Like,
Fancy.
It's
There are
because I
shrooms
have
in
it
this
where
basement.
so I have it where now that if I need to activate their light source, I just have it on Mac.
Aha, nice.
Nice.
Whistle's gonna go over and spend a few moments examining the captive.
Okay. What are you actually examining? He's currently unconscious.
Right. Well, so part of it is examining. Part of it is possibly trying to buy time until everybody else walks out of the room.
All right. Well, who said they were storming off? Snakebite, you said.
Vera,
Vera.
Vera stormed off, but Vera's
All
gonna
right.
call back. I need someone strong to help me with the bodies up here.
I would be
I've already
Snakebite.
done.
I'm coming.
All right. All right. So, Vastra, do you go up as well?
No, I'm staying down. They told me I had to stay down.
Oh
in the
yeah, you
basement.
had to stay down. All right. Well, you are down
Yeah.
here, and Whistle, you're down here.
Before I leave, I'm gonna go downstairs and I say, "You're cleaning up whatever the hell kind of mess he made down there.
Yeah, that's fair.
This is your problem. You're cleaning it up."
It's already my job. Don't worry.
Like on his way up, he's gonna make a walker. He's gonna make a run around through the back door into the tavern, and he's gonna grab a mop and he's gonna throw it and doink her in the head with it down the stairs.
Rude.
Whistle comes over here while everybody else heads upstairs to go fetch bodies. She leans in and squints at I can't remember.
Vostra.
Vostra. My brain kept trying to make it like Vostra. I was like, no, that's not right. Was it Vostra? Like,
Yeah.
like it says quietly, "Are you working for the Zentarum?"
What? No. What? No.
That's the only group I know of that you would think that these guys don't like.
No, I don't even know why I need him here. That's like all I get is told to do something. That's all I can tell you.
Okay.
Trust me, if I wanted to hurt your group, I would have already. But I
Well,
don't.
no, that's not what I'm asking. Like, it's just like I said, that's the only group that I know of that these guys disapprove of. Well, there's two. There's these guys, and she points into the room, and then the Zentarum. Those are like the other ones these guys don't like. Well, if you're working for somebody else, that you also can't talk about that just makes me kind of worried.
About?
I mean, who are you mixed up with?
I mean, those late night trips don't make me very unwary of you. So,
I mean, I'm not saying I'm amazing. I'm worried about who else could be worse than those guys.
it's complicated.
Yeah, you say so.
And then he'll like lean down and then like pat Whistle and just say, "I'm sorry. I'm not trying to. I love you guys. You guys are a great group."
No, I get it. I don't talk about everything else. I'm just things can get messy if you don't bring your friends into it.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it until in the morning.
All right. Have fun down here. Whistle's going to prestidigitate away the puddle of grossness before she leaves.
All right.
Walker's just gonna mop the stuff that the mop bucket was
it's gone.
tossed down on her.
The stuff that you were supposed to mop up, Whistle just magicked it away.
Oh, can Vulture hug Whistle? I really want to hug Whistle.
Yeah, Whistle's very huggable.
I am going to hug Whistle and just say thank you.
That's for those who are doing the cleaning up. This is to see how quickly you guys can do it. This is less that if you can do it and more just the quickness of it. Jesus Christ, Whistle. Whistle comes in and just with their knees is yoink. Alright, obviously faster is not
forever actually rolled high.
Yeah, it only takes you about half an hour to clean up the bodies. Actually, no, 20 minutes, because there's only 5 bodies.
How fast and, able Whistle is to carry these. Snake Whistle just raises an eyebrow. So you have how this very small, very skinny gnome, this very small, very frail gnome is somehow able to lift something that's basically twice her size. Just
Whistle digs out her book and digs out her book and holds up
raises an eyebrow.
Whistle digs out her book and holds up the latest page. It's simply titled "Lift with Your Knees."
Yeah, just look for your knee snake bite as you see Vera dragging a body away. Something that's normally not seen.
No,
And,
it's her back in a sharp upwards jerking motion.
Whatever you say, Miss Sleeper Build over there.
As Whistle casually eclipses Snakebite and yet something else she shouldn't be able to.
Pardon?
Oh, it said as Whistle casually eclipses Snakebite and yet something else she shouldn't be able to.
She's just on Vera's shoulders.
Alright, so after you guys do the big cleanup, you guys head back to bed. I assume you want to go and take a long rest?
Yes, I need to fix my spells. Get me out of this.
Yes, first, before I go to bed, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Yeah, go ahead.
19 hit points.
Nice.
Oof.
Oh yeah, you don't get healed by sleeping.
No.
Yeah, because I have something that I'm not going to admit is a sickness. I am not sick. It's just a cold that'll pass in a day or two.
Okay, well, Whistle will help out. She has a once per day. Wait, nope, she doesn't because she doesn't have the tome right now. Never mind, you're on your own.
Hey, don't you have a mark that lets you cure diseases or something?
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna admit that you're sick?
The mark
that you've had the entire session.
Oh, the charm of restoration. I don't think that allows for that.
I thought you said you could cure a disease.
Oh, well, I guess you could do greater restoration, and I believe that relieves the disease.
He has medicine. He'll be fine.
Yeah, he does have medicine.
Yeah. Besides, in order for that to happen, he would have to admit that he is sick. And he's not sick, it's just a minor cold. It'll pass in a day or two. He can walk it off.
The way you would be able to cure it is that you can remove the exhaustion, and you hope that helps with the situation.
Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, bedtime. He's gonna begrudgingly, I'm assuming with like Whistle like staring him down, he's gonna like swallow the medicine and then go to bed.
All right, that
Whistle
means
just gives a big smile afterwards, then heads to bed to sleep as if she didn't just, cut down 4 people in the alleyway.
so. That's with advantage a con save.
Alrighty, come on. I can. Come on, let's go. First con save of the game. Let's
2
do
and 3.
this.
2 and 3. 2 and 3.
Please.
Natural
You
one.
almost jinxed me.
So that is a minus one. So that is a -1 because you do have a little exhaustion. So it's 13.
13. Please tell me that's enough.
Unfortunately, you pass.
Thank God.
And with
Finally.
losing your last level of exhaustion, you feel that you've overcome the disease.
Hell yeah.
After you
Snakebite
took the
gets up extra early with a resounding thud and goes on an extra long morning jog.
Wow, Snakebite must still feel really sick. He's running extra today to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Really walking it off.
And Vastra, that is his morning routine. Like almost every morning, you will see him out there just jogging laps and doing exercises.
Okay.
Well, it would be morning now, right? So,
At this point, it would be a long rest. So yes, it's about
Yep.
10. At this point, it's about 10 a.m. in the morning.
Okay.
Alright, I cannot move out of the basement because I collided the wall.
Wait, I need to fix my spells, y'all. I'm not ready.
Well, you
I
can
mean,
do
you can
that
just
while
hold that.
conversations are happening. Well, first, let me
okay.
configure the lighting because that's only needed for potentially combat stuff.
Ah, the light.
Oh, it's bright.
Yeah, well, I don't know what's causing the brightness. Is it? Oh, it's
Someone still had a light on.
no,
should
it's because
still be in the
it's because it's
basement.
the fireplace
Candle.
that was overlapping.
Oh, that makes sense.
But you can
I
just have
believe
the
Orion
outside
also still has
house
his
in.
candle on too.
No, the candle's off. I turned it off.
I think it's alright. It's
It's
fine.
literally just a fireplace. See?
Okay.
That makes sense now.
You gotta open the door.
I know. I can't. It appears the door just is not opening for some weird reason. Thank you. Oh, I see it now. Okay, I genuinely missed the thing. Thank you.
All right. This because it was
Thank
last
you for
session.
reminding me of how a door works.
Whistle, you did get a note last session, also.
I do not recall. I do not, off the top of my head, recall the note.
It's in the quest log. It's
Okay, cool.
called recap.
Aha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Whistle has every intention of heading over there.
Just wanted to remind you. Because it was last session and a lot
Yes,
happened.
I appreciate that. I definitely did forget.
Yeah. See, I occasionally can be a generous. Yeah.
Occasionally.
All right. Who eats breakfast?
Yeah, Borian definitely does. After sleeping all day yesterday.
4 temp HP.
4? Alright.
Alrighty.
That's not too bad.
Right. Come right back in from his jog.
You'd be lucky, but once it for a whistle, you guys would never have ever actually heard this happening down in the basement.
Hate you, Whistle.
I feel like Snakebite would have also decided to drag the unconscious
Oh, that
guy to
probably
the
was going to
basement anyway.
happen too. That was a high chance, and I rolled to see if if that person would have made noise, and the person did make noise. So, but it's the next morning. You guys all feel rested. Whistle, you had the similar dream of the forest, and the animals, and the beautiful scene of a woman that you could not ever quite interact with.
Nice and peaceful.
Yes, exactly. Although in the back of your mind, that endless void is always there.
And she's getting used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly,
It'd be nice if it wasn't there, but she can't do anything about it. Whistle comes downstairs with her hair is being braided by something that nobody can see because it's invisible. Just yawning and plops down as her invisible servant finishes braiding her hair and pops her hat on her head. Morning, everybody.
Morning.
Snackbite would have just like ran in through the door, panting. He like throws like a tank top on and plops down. Good morning, everybody.
No, finally walked off your sickness there.
See,
So-
I told you I could walk it off.
Uh-huh.
Sure. Keep telling yourself that.
I feel
Bears
light
to
as a
keep
feather.
eating.
I
Bears
feel
to
light as a
keep
feather
eating.
right now. And just to prove
And you'll be easier to pick up if you ever go down in combat again.
his point, he's with like cap.
You okay?
Oh, did I disconnect from Foundry? Oh,
No.
never mind. There it is.
It did come in a little choppy with what you were saying, where there's a feather and stuff, but
Alright, so
Yeah.
quest and info.
see.
So Vera, through that were you able to just do some more from that from that book that we got from the noble's place?
Well, then Bear's gonna like pull the book and plop it on the counter. Just gonna open it up. Let's see here. It's just a lot of family deaths, but she points to a couple points. It seems like they've had dealings with demons in the past.
Demons or
Lovely.
devils?
Either one's bad.
Either one's bad, but
Yeah,
I'm
they're
pretty sure it was demons.
That's the worst option.
Then
Yeah.
maybe it was devils.
but-
I don't. I haven't written down here. I just wrote it real quick. I didn't remember exactly what Link said, but
That there was dealings with devils, pacts made with devils that led to tieflings being born into the family. But all of those tieflings
Devils,
live
yeah.
in another city. However, there is
so
rumors that there are Waterdeepians, aka Waterdeep members that have tails.
devils. Yep. Okay. Yeah. It was the only thing I was missing was the devils, not demons. Okay. Yeah. The
Alright,
family made
cool.
pacts with devils, making tieflings born in their family. So it's rumored that some of them were born with tails here in Waterdeep, but a lot of them were sent to Yartar.
You're my head.
But that's about all I got. There's a question that links. Did I ever come across a name with Amelia? Anyone starting with the name Amelia?
No. That's a different noble family.
No, I know. I also wanted to check.
Oh, no, unfortunately, no.
Alright. But it's not much. I'm trying to think of a way we can use this though to somehow get back in there. I mean, I might have a conversation with Never Ember's son, see what he knows about that family. If he
Well, hold on. Can I ask why we're still obsessed with them? Like the whole reason we went to check them out was just because there was a signal for the nimble right there, right?
yeah.
And like the signal was gone when we left, right?
No, it was still there when we were
I thought it was
forced out of
gone.
there by the guard.
I thought
No, it was
like,
still going. I remember, it was still going off, right, Lynx?
What?
the number art detector when we were being brought up. By the
Yeah,
guards,
but it was
like,
fading. Like it seemed
Yeah.
like it was going off
Like
in the distance.
it was leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Like when we were leaving the mansion, or like
Yeah, like
the
when you
furthest away from the mansion?
when you activated it and like had it active for a short time, you noticed that the signal was getting weaker and weaker until it stopped.
Okay. That's what I'm asking, further away from the mansion.
Because I keep
Right.
forgetting that this place actually has it where you have to go outside before you can head back in the tavern. It's a little bit of a light rain today, but the wind is nice and calm.
Okay. That's good to know.
Aren't I still in the basement?
Did you come up for breakfast, or are you literally staying in the
I was
basement?
told to stay in the basement, so
Then
For the night.
you are in
For
the
the night.
basement.
okay. Well, I'm just gonna wait.
Where's the drow exactly? Did she?
You told her to
I
stay
mean,
in
I
the
did-
basement.
Yeah, I did tell him to stay in the basement.
The fact that you obeyed is
she didn't have
funny.
to take. And he took that literally.
Listen, I'm used to dealing with you there, Snakebite. So, but it is something we have to discuss here, the four of us,
Lovely.
about Vastra, because I get people have secrets with the people they work with, looking at Whistle, but this time it was more of an issue for us that it led to them coming to our place of business and to our home, essentially.
Yeah, I'm with you on this one. Yeah, but what exactly would we talk about? I mean,
Yeah.
we tried to grill her for answers. We tried to grill him for answers, and we didn't get any then. I'm not sure as to what makes you think we'll get a different one now.
I'm not saying we're gonna get a different answer. I'm saying, like, is it safe to keep Vastra here? Because as much as Vastra's a good person, they fight well, they're great with infiltrating stuff, but we can't have that sort of danger, especially if any of those bugbears broke into the tavern instead, came through that back door, our halflings would have been scared out of their minds and probably left. Our patrons, despite how drunk they might have left.
Oh, don't you worry, my lady. I would defend this tavern with my life.
Wouldn't it be unlife now? I get what you're saying, but wouldn't it?
Well, he said would. He did not imply he had one to give at the moment.
Well,
Simply a willingness.
I appreciate that lift, but
I assure you, they would not have had even a single chance.
that's good to know. But it still just raises the question of just.
And in that moment, you feel this. You don't see it, but you when you see something, but not literally see it, but just like that image, just like that feeling is so visceral. You see it. You see one of the most terrifying visions of like this spectral being that looks unworldly, just kind of flash for a second in where Lift is standing before it goes back to his normal form.
Well,
Make a wisdom saving throw.
All of us?
All of you.
Oh, lovely.
Alrighty. I'm good at wisdom saves. Hey, 18.
20.
Selected on my character.
20 is a pass.
Jesus
is a pass.
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
You all have the your aura is not until level 7, right?
Level 6 is when I get my aura.
Level 6. Okay.
I'd be in the Dungeon of the Mad Mage when we get my aura.
Okay. So Farah, Whistle, you are steadfast. Everybody else, you are for the briefest moment scared shitless and stunned before it fades away.
The Whistle coos and it's like, oh,
Squeak.
that's scary.
Needs a wisdom saving
Snake
throw.
Bite just realized how it has like a Vietnam War flashback, like stare like out off into nowhere.
Well,
He looks like he's reliving some shit.
I'm hidden.
Yeah, you just see Barry like doing a golf clap. Very impressive. All right. Well, at least the tavern will be safe.
So it's a plus. It'll be a +1.
Oh, okay. It's better than I thought it would be.
Cause yeah. They literally disappear. Poof.
Whistle just like squeals. Squeak! Oh, I guess he didn't like it as much as I did.
You know that what they did is probably just went back to the pocket dimension.
Right.
Yes,
Well,
very impressive trick you have there.
It is not a trick. It's simply my true form.
Yeah, scared you two shitless.
I wasn't scared. I was just deep in thought.
Yeah, very much like how you weren't sick. And very
That
Exactly.
Under the stool.
I was never sick. It was just a cold. I shook it. I walked it. I said I could walk it off, and I walked it off perfectly fine.
I feel like you misunderstand what a cold is.
I think you misunderstand what sarcasm is.
Oh no, I got the sarcasm loud and clear.
Well, Vera's gonna just think, though. Just thinking to herself. But still, though, as much as Liv can protect the tavern here, it's still just... It just makes me worry. What other dangers? So we either need to get a straight answer out of them. A straight enough answer that this won't happen again.
That is what you saw, by the way.
What? Oh,
Oh, I would
Ooh,
love to
very
see
cool.
that.
That's terrifying. I hear what you're saying. However, playing devil's advocate, I mean, you guys still keep me around. I'm one of the only people here who's actively killed someone in cold blood, and you still keep me around.
I mean,
I'm definitely not exactly one to
have you
judge
met
here.
with-
Does nobody bring Vassar up at all? Vassar, do you not?
We're still talking about what to deal with him right now.
Okay.
How we're gonna deal with him.
Just out of curiosity, what are you doing, Vastra, in this early mornings? Are you counting
just
the tiles? Like, there's a bunch of wine and alcohol down there.
No, I'm not drinking. I'm just gonna keep like occasionally checking on like the quote unquote like the unconscious man and the guy, the prisoner I have, and then also kind of organizing everything at the same time in the basement.
At this hour, the bugbear would be awake and like fighting against the ropes and swearing obscenities in Goblin.
Okay, well then of course I'm going to be watching him intently, just waiting.
He's just yelling and screaming in Goblin.
Do we hear any of this yelling and screaming? Coming from the basement?
No.
Damn.
Like, just to make sure, the ropes are tightly and he can't get out of them, right?
From what
there's
you
no way.
understand from the roll that was made last time.
Cool. He's just gonna be like on like just keeping an eye on him.
He spits at you.
I'm not that close. He can't spit at me.
On the map, you're like 5 feet in front of him.
Okay, well he can suck my dick. He'll just wipe it like the spit off his face. I'm assuming it's on his face.
He's like, oh, look,
Hell nah. What the hell's wrong with this guy? Can I like go knock on the basement door just so like they're aware?
That leads to the
not gonna
outside.
leave. Oh, I thought that's the basement door there. Like,
This
right
is a
there.
hatch
Yeah.
that doesn't exist for my
Yeah.
purposes. The basement,
Oh, okay.
the basement
It's
door,
never existed
yeah,
ever.
is like right around here. Is where the basement door is.
Got it. Okay. Well, he's just gonna wait. It just
You can
kinda-
bane at the door though.
No, I'm definitely not gonna do that.
All right.
I'm just gonna go back to organizing.
Spoogaga.
Well, I think that's quite well enough talking. We have to actually do something now. I guess if no one
Yeah,
else wants to, I'll
well-
go down to the basement and grab him.
No, I'll go down with yeah.
Can the basement be really prettily clean now? Like it's perfectly clean and organized.
I don't know why you're going
They
that
get
way.
down.
There's the fight.
Get some extra cardio in.
You would definitely notice that there's light rain happening, and you're getting not like drenched. It would be right here to actually go under.
Alright, Vera, like, go in.
Yeah. Yeah,
Alright.
you know. Ah,
Does anybody else go?
That's what we'll go with. Might as well.
Rorian, do you just decide to have a nice little chit chat with Leaf?
Nah, he finishes his breakfast. Like, he'll grab the last bite and he's stuffing it in his face as he's coming down the stairs.
Welcome, the guy's awake.
did you
He's been
spend the
screaming all
entire
morning.
night down here?
You told me to. What was I supposed to do?
You could have gone
Right, you
upstairs
listened.
and slept or something.
No, it's fine. I was having
Yeah,
fun
what-
organizing. Look, and then he like points to like all the shelves that are completely organized.
Make it a quick intelligence check to see if you actually were able to organize well.
Okay, that's fine.
Because some of the alcohol is going to be in different languages that you may or may not know. So
Okay, where's intelligence?
it's the one that says INT.
Oh, okay. Definitely gonna fail this, y'all, but it's fine.
Hey, whistle past the strength check.
No, you're able to do a good job of organizing.
Hey. Look at me go, y'all.
It's impressive.
Thanks. I was
Very
bored.
I'm surprised you didn't run into the vampire down here. That's impressive.
Oh, there's a vampire?
Oh yeah, she lives inside. We're still working out a way to deal with that one.
Well, she's
I
probably
mean-
been...
But yeah,
Bring it.
once we deal with this guy over there, we all need to have a chat with
That's
you.
valid.
Yeah.
That's valid.
Alright. Vera's gonna
Wow.
approach with snake bite.
Carefully, Spitz.
Bagisaki, Wasaka,
I want to like cut him off out of his. While he's like in his gibberish, I want to grab him, just like pin him to a fucking wall. All right, common motherfucker, do you speak it?
Spiku, Badraki boy, the skaka.
I'm gonna take that as a no.
That or he's not. All right, start talking. What the fuck are you doing here? Well, we know why you're doing. Start talking. What do you know? Who the hell are you? I'd like to roll to intimidate real quick.
All right, go ahead.
All right, well that's a 12.
Welcome to the club, 12.
Yeah, you should do what he says.
Puny reptile, no do harm to me no more.
Hold on. I still have the poison blade from the assassin. Vera's gonna take the poison blade and stab it into the guy's thigh.
he
Jesus Christ!
oh,
Hi!
holy, you do that. All right, roll a d4. He's bound, so I'm not gonna. You don't have to do an attack roll. So that's 4 plus your dex, which is 0.
Yeah.
If he's dead.
Or your strength, but your strength is also piss poor. So, and then roll a d10.
Oh, a D?
Yep.
I mean, these guys could take a hit, so I'm sure I'll be fine.
We almost killed him
He's
last
unconscious.
time. Oh.
I'm gonna like backhand him with like a single point of lay on hands.
Well, actually, let me double check.
Or is
Because
he unconscious or is he just dead?
No. Actually, he wouldn't be unconscious. Never mind. I missed the
Alrighty.
damage there.
Answer the goddamn question.
When he gets stabbed, Whistle shrieks. What are you doing?
Grilling him for answers.
He
Can we
sees
torture
all.
people now?
Wait, what did you
Pardon?
say?
He sees all. He just keeps repeating. He sees all.
See, Whistle, what they're doing is called interrogation, and this is the extreme version of it.
No, this is fucking torture. This is not okay.
Correct, but
Farrah
this
has
is
some
how
shit to work through tonight from last night, so
some city guard does
So-
shit.
All right,
He
let's try this a more
sees
ethical
all.
way. He just all right, let's try this a different. All right, we've tried pain. Let's try a different tactic. Snakebite sort of just glares at him. His eyes begin glowing with draconian authority. He just says, "Confess, I cast a man."
Ooh.
Guy needs to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
He fails. And as he begins to speak, all of a sudden, he starts to twitch. And all of a sudden, blood drips down from his eyes and his nose and his ears as you see the painful expression. He's trying so hard to speak, but nothing comes out as he just twitches until he collapses.
Damn it.
What just happened?
He was under an oath. Fuck.
I think he's under probably like a spell or a curse, I assume.
I need
Did we
gentlemen
get
to make a
anything from
wisdom
that?
save and throw. I need Farrah to make a wisdom save and throw.
Alrighty.
I'll be right back.
same as
11?
before. 20.
11.
Farrah, you're fine. Snakebite. You feel an ever presence of something watching you.
Just like constantly just looks over his shoulder real quick. It's just like, a lot more on edge as he just like lets go of the guy as he slumps to the ground. Does anyone else feel like they're being watched down here?
It's probably
Well,
something
we are
from the
watching you
Xanathar
do
Guild.
whatever you just did. You know,
It was just a command spell. It shouldn't hurt him like that.
Yeah, well, how about the knife?
there would have been there was other spells that some of us might have had at our disposal that would help alleviate some more truth.
So I'm just
Yeah,
gonna.
what exactly was the knife about there? I'm not one to judge, but I'm just a little curious. That's a bit out of pocket for you.
Oh, Farrah, make a survival check real quick.
Yep. Survival. 7.
7. You are unsure if there's any poison left on that blade.
Alright, it's fine. I had some shit to work through. I don't deal... After what happened before with the Xanathar Guild, we need answers. And honestly, he wasn't being intimidated by you, so...
I mean, I may have a way to make the dead be able to talk.
If you want, be my guest.
And how? What? Did you like somehow grab another one of those tokens or something from the?
Well, I still have 2, so.
I thought I used both of them.
Oh, it might have been when I wasn't here and was not aware of this.
Yeah, I think you said you had something to work. Yeah, you said there was a discount over at the nearby tavern, so you decided to gave me the tokens and said take care of this for me.
You didn't
okay,
use up
yeah.
all tokens. You were given
I
3.
thought we had 2 and we used up both of them.
There was 3.
Oh, I
So we
thought
have
there
at least
was 2.
1.
All right.
Yeah, you have
Alright.
1 token. It would have been really bad if you used all 3, I said, because there was a punishment for using them consecutively.
Yeah,
Well, if you want to try that, go right ahead. I
I will not stop you.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know what we're asking him, so I probably shouldn't be the one asking him these questions.
Fine. I'll ask, but
Yeah, you cast the spell. I can recite the spell on there. You can ask the questions, Vera.
okay.
Luckily, we're not doing Baldur's Gate logic about you cannot speak with the one who murdered them.
Technically, he didn't murder him.
True.
Yeah, technically, I wasn't the one who killed him. All I did was just cast command on him.
I have a question, not like to the guy, whatever. Can someone fill me in really quick? What did I miss?
We're gonna try to
bugbear
speak
guy
with
died.
the dead body.
The guy began to bleed from all his orifices.
Yeah, but after I cast my command spell on him, and now I'm pretty sure that somebody's constantly watching me.
Oh,
You just think like constantly like looking over his shoulder or looking around. Just seems a lot more tense than normal.
got it. Okay.
All right. Mara, if the thing has been cast, right?
You flick the token and all of a sudden this arcanic energy emanates from the token as the centerpiece cracks, and all of a sudden the corpse of the bugbear begins to twitch and animate.
Melissa gets a grossed out look to her face and takes a step so she doesn't have to watch.
Above table,
yeah,
this
I
works
probably
by asking 3 questions, right?
5 questions.
5 questions?
Yeah, commune is 3.
The bugbear begins to say you can have 5. No, okay. Yeah, you have 5 questions.
We're not pulling the D&D movie here. All right.
Yes.
Yeah. Vera's gonna look at the body. Who sees all?
He sees all.
Stupid question. Okay, that's that one. 4 questions left.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
What? Okay. Well, that's 4, so.
Okay, keep going.
All right. Why is he significant? Pointing over to the other person.
Okay. I have to double check something because the spell only gives them knowledge that they had in life. So let me just.
What did this guy know?
Yeah, I need to just do a little bit of a do a little bit of role playing while I do a little bit of a little tapey types here real quick.
You okay, Whistle?
Whistle frowns like really hard. Not really. Now we're okay. We're okay with torturing people, and kind of feel like I don't know anybody in this room anymore.
Vashra will go over and just gently like hug them and say, "This is all I can do right now,"
All right.
and just keep their eyes away from the scene.
Yeah. Fair enough. All right. He feeds fish.
He feeds fish. What did the Xanathar Guild want with him?
Return to task.
This task was feeding fish. So it's 4 questions.
No, you have 2 more.
And 5.
You have 2 more.
Oh,
3.
I have 2 more.
Wisdom
Okay,
saving throw,
fair enough.
please.
All right. 13.
13. All right. And you needed to do another one for the second question, my bad. So 1 more, please.
Okay. 21.
Okay. 2 more questions.
Okay. Let's see. So if his task was feeding fish. Fish. Break Guild wanted him back to task. What was his task?
I think we asked him that, didn't
Feed
already?
fish.
We asked him that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. I just wanted to double check.
All right. Do you mind if I ask one last question?
Go ahead. I'll
Alright.
do a wisdom save for that one. For
Yep.
links.
All right. What is the name of the one who sees all?
Oh, natural 20.
No response.
Damn it, he doesn't know that. I think he knows.
We should have asked if who he worships.
Did you want me to do a wisdom save for my questions?
No.
Or
You still got
Alrighty.
one question left. He's still animated.
all right. All right, he didn't I don't think he knows the answer to that question.
What?
He didn't answer that
Sometimes
question.
I didn't
Okay,
know.
so
Okay, Bob.
I guess I'll put the
Um,
token here just so they have a token.
alright. How many more will
Who-
come for him?
I was gonna
No
say,
response.
All right.
Who else
you
knew about this mission?
Where? Who are you talking to?
The
We're still talking to the corpse.
Okay.
Who? No one? Wisdom save and throw as the spell fades.
wisdom save. Also, I got a natural 20. Would that?
Yep, that would
Mean I get the
yeah,
card.
you get the card. So pick a card real quick.
I don't remember if I got a card from last session. Hold on.
Oh, I get a
You
card
don't have a
for,
card.
I get a
Yeah,
card
I
for
don't- I don't have
Whistle's strength check.
Oh yeah, you did do a nat 20 on the strength check. Yeah, so go do that real quick. So Threndy, you get to pick first because I'll draw a new card. So you get to pick them this. Threndy,
Where are they hiding again?
I'll do.
in the card stacks. Yeah, just wait until because he might pick the one that you want. So
There we go. Inspiration hand.
Yep.
Okay. Which would Whistle take? Whistle will take the Thrones card.
okay. All right, and what one would you like?
I think I'll go with the. I'll go with the rogue card.
Okay, you should remember what that does, right?
I don't off the top of my head. I think I know what the fool does. I don't know what the fool does, but I
Alright,
don't know
so-
what the rogue does.
So thrown as a reaction when you take damage, you could that damage has the frightened condition until the end of your next choice, and you are the source of its
Nice.
fear. The rogue lets you have advantage on attack roll.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Excellent. Cool.
Okay, and on that, the body begins to move and lunges at you, Farah.
Of course. Hold on, let me just write down the rogues thing real quick.
That is going to be a 15.
It's probably gonna hit. I think I have a 13. Yep, that's gonna hit.
Okay. That is going to be 6 bludgeoning and 9 necrotic damage.
Shit.
So 6 bludgeoning and 9 necrotic. Okay.
As blisters begin to pop up onto the bugbear as it begins to move in force. And we are going
to roll for initiative.
Yes.
Ah, shit.
Starting things off strong here.
God damn, I rolled high.
Must be nice. I don't think you clicked on your token when you rolled. Your initiative isn't set on the tracker.
And then initiative. Oh man, that was a sad initiative roll.
Oh,
Damn.
And it
Welcome
looks
to the
like
club.
the bugbear gets to go first as this animated corpse begins to twitch and convulse.
Okay.
I need Whistle, Farah, and Vastra to make me con saves, please, and thank you.
Okay.
Um,
Con
save?
save.
How do I? Oh, here.
22.
Okay. 16.
Whistle wants none of this.
Yeah, you as this blackish not and greenish phlegm and other nasty particles fly out of its mouth and covers the basement in this disgusting mist. But you all miraculously seem to wave off as you're either quick to cover your mouth or just simply blow the nastiness away.
Whistle just squeezes into the corner.
Vasha just pats their head really quick and then like stands up ready to fight.
Alright, it's your turn.
Alright.
This doesn't normally happen.
You think? Let's see.
You're luckily
What to
guarding
do,
the
what to
body
do?
there, Snakebite.
Pardon?
You're guarding an unconscious body, luckily.
Yeah, over here or something.
Technically undead, so let's see, hammer or sickle?
No.
Do sickle true strike.
Alright. Go ahead.
Alright. Is a 19, so 25 to hit.
Yep. Roll damage.
Gotcha. True strike melee. That's gonna be 7 radiant damage.
As your sickle glows in a radiant color as it slices into it.
Then, good old hammer attack. Because of Nick. That's a 5 hit.
Nope. Unfortunately, it has... Some of its armor is intact.
Okay. Did that. I will stay right. Actually, no, I'll move like around that way.
Yeah, you can kind of like squeeze and kind of get into that spot. I need to make... I need to edit the basement so that's actually the grid is better. But yeah, you can do that. Forian, you saw this disgusting mist of black and green kind of just plague in front of you. You are just slightly shy from it as you are near the top of the stairs. What would you like to do?
squeeze my way down to the bottom of the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
To about right here.
Alright, I'm gonna just do that for you.
Oh shit! Yeah. Yeah.
What do you actually have a light source active even though you're not supposed to?
No,
There you go. For some reason, you had a light source still on you for some reason. It's being weird. Anyways. Yep.
All right. And then I'm going to guiding bolt him.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
That
No.
definitely
Now I roll
hits. As it takes a beating from this. Now, this where does it emanate from? Your shield, your weapon, your holy symbol. How does this come out?
So, yeah, mostly from the shield, and I think probably Whistle's the only one that could see it. Like the runes on his shield, certain ones start glowing at a time, and then out of the center of the bolt, a bolt that looks kind of like lightning shoots out, and then it, as quick as they all flashed up, they fade back down too. And that is my action. Bonus action.
Mhm.
All right.
And that would be it for me right now.
Whistle, you are up.
There we go. Whistles, is sort of like curled up in the corner for a moment to get away from like that terrible splatter of black awfulness. And then she sort of like she considers taking a deep breath to steady herself, looks at the gross stuff all over the floor, and then just makes this just strangled, determined sound as she whips around the corner to join the fight. And she is going to bring her halberd to bear.
All right.
And we are going to do. Actually, let's see. Did we determine that you can flank with a reach weapon?
Yeah, but you're not technically flanking.
Can I? The prisoner's still like right there, so I can't really go there, can I?
No. If anything, like Snakebite's kind of in that square, kind of like standing above them, like so. There's not it's very awkward. Like I said, I apologize for the map being weird layout, but yeah.
No, it's all good. We'll go for this.
I think you'll be fine though. Your 2-hit is very good.
Nice.
Yep. Yep. The first one hits. And the second one obviously hits too, but...
So that is 12 and 7 radiant.
Yep. He is still up as he takes these blows. It's as if even though you knew these bugbears went down quickly, it seems like whatever has taken over its undead corpse has allowed it to be a little bit more fortified.
You don't say.
It's a little bit thicker now.
Otto is still unconscious.
Who?
Alrighty.
Oh, my bad. He never revealed his name.
Oh.
So let's pretend we never heard that.
Actually, I didn't even say his name properly, so it's fine.
Alright. No. So my foundry is not quite working right on my end, so I'm just gonna go ahead and watch the map through your stream.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, you're gonna see the HP of the monster if I have to do that. It's fine.
But I don't see it. I'll pretend I don't see it. Is it? Oh, hey, it's here now. Bye. Close that out. Do that.
I'm assuming you're hitting it with your sword.
Well, it's not. Well, it is not my turn in initiative. I'm stuck in suspended animation.
It is your turn.
It's not showing it on my end. There we go. Now it is. Yes. So, did this thing look like? Is this thing even injured right now?
Yeah. It looks.
Okay,
it looks pretty. It looks bloody, or I should say, parts of its bodies are hanging off of it now at this point.
Alrighty. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and for a good old fashioned smack attack.
Oh, you're smacking it?
Yeah, good old fashioned smack attack. Yeah.
Okay. So unarmed strike.
No, that I'm smack attack as a longsword strike.
It's not
Does
really
a-
smacking it. That's more. But sir.
You know what you're being difficult. You know what I mean.
You cut into it. It's still up.
I'm gonna use divine smite.
All right. It is considered undead, so you got an extra D8 there.
I got the extra D8.
So it's
8 plus an extra 18 radiant damage.
wait. Is it 2D8 for at the start?
Two
Or is it-
D8s 2D8s normally, 3D8s if it adds an extra D8 if it's an undead or a fiend.
That is, to my understanding, that is accurate.
Yeah, no, my brain for some reason was being weird with that. You do exactly enough to just it's dead.
Again.
All right.
Now, as you kill it, this radiant glow surrounds it and it explodes, and in that explosion, everything within 5 feet is covered in spores. I need con saves from everybody.
Shit.
Which everybody?
5 feet of it.
I got a natural 20.
Oh,
Hey, 8, 30, 20.
It's a con save, not dex save.
Oh, I mean, okay.
You get to re-roll your con save, so maybe you
Yeah,
can
I'll
roll.
take that. I have a D4 if I need it.
You avoid it. You avoid the nastiness as it dies.
Whistle immediately just like precipitates all the spores off of her body before she has to breathe in, and then takes a few steps back before she actually takes a breath. What the heck?
Oh, I need to make a con save for the gentleman because he's technically like this patient's. You know what? I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna say he's just out of raids, just because.
I believe I made my con save already. I rolled a 20.
Yeah. Farah, you already have a card, so you don't get another one. All right.
Can you pass the card on to someone else?
Nope.
I wish.
These cards are too powerful.
Your cards, they're too powerful.
Yeah,
no
I
one's
have
been
the
able to
cards.
call in Exodia.
My cards are too powerful, you traveler.
All right, but yeah, you kill it.
Vera just walks up, like brushing any of the spores off her clothing, and
Sarah, you alright?
quite all right. Yep.
Does she look alright?
None of you actually failed, so none of you seem to. If
I
there
mean,
was
from the nasty swipe that it got off of her initially.
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right. Anyone else get hit by this thing? Are they all right?
Whistle is going to finish like dusting off her hat, put it back on her head, and then walk out of the base.
Oh man.
Does she? What kind? Does she look pissed, sad,
Yes.
upset?
No, she looks angry.
All right. Do you all go back to the tavern? At this time, people are starting to trickle in.
Vera's gonna go back up to her room.
No, Whistle is not going to go into the tavern. Whistle is walking away from the tavern.
All right. So you're going back to your room.
Just to get
Sorry,
cleaned
one
off a little
second.
bit.
I'm trying to brush my hair because it has like this giant knot.
Okay, so you see Fastra just doing their hair after that battle.
No, I mean me.
That's why they were
not
they were
even
last in
funny.
initiative. All right, does anybody do anything to the corpse? And
I guess I'd go into my shower and just like wash as much of this shit off of me as possible.
you do not contract sour plague again, don't you worry.
Shower
Orion,
plague.
do you do anything?
I'm probably staying down here, keeping an eye on it, since I'm probably one of the better ones to deal with undead. I'm not getting fully closer. If anything, I'd go over and move the one individual out from that back corner to the I'd move him from here to over here somewhere.
I need you to make a strength check.
Just strength check.
If you have athletics, use athletics. Nope,
And
you
we're
are
back
unable
to-
to move him.
I'll drag him if I have to.
You feel as if you're unable to drag him either, as if something is keeping him from being able to be moved.
Lovely.
Do you want to inspect further?
I'll look to Vasha. It's like, is there a reason why you can't move him from this corner?
Is there? I don't know. I just chained him down.
You never chained him down. He was there when you got there.
Oh, I thought like okay, that's right. I don't know. We can try though. I'll go
I
inspect.
just did, and he's not budging.
I mean, I'll go inspect.
Make an investigation roll.
Investigation. Wheel.
You feel it's something to do with the iron bands that are on him.
Okay. Let's move the dead body instead. I don't think we should move this.
I mean, the dead body's in pieces all over the place.
We'll just
Yeah.
scoop it all out. I'm fine with that.
You're
I'll do it
gonna
if needed.
take like, I'll say it's gonna be like 4 hours to clean off this place. It blew up. It exploded.
Yeah, I
Because I don't. Damn. I don't think we should move it. That's where they put it. I can't move it.
Yeah, I'm seeing that now.
Do you have proficiency in Arcana, either of you?
I believe I have +2
What's your intelligence
Proficiency, though?
modifier?
intelligence modifier. I don't have an intelligence modifier. Wait, do I? I don't know.
What's your intelligence score?
11.
So then
Saving throw at +2.
wait. So then you do have proficiency in Arcana because you would have a +1 elsewise. Wait, but no. If you're proficient, you would have a +3. What?
No, she has a +0 in intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
and a +2 to her saving
Oh.
throws.
Yeah.
Okay, so because your
But
proficiency
she-
is +2. Yeah. Okay.
You do have proficiency in Arcana.
Yeah, you do because you would have because you get the proficiency. So you can make an Arcana roll.
Ooh, yo.
Ooh.
Oh.
What am I doing this for?
So to investigate the bands a bit more, first of all, card stack, inspiration hand. You get to pick a card.
Okay.
I have a visual aid for what Vastra is volunteering to clean up in chat.
Yeah, that makes
Oh,
sense.
yeah, there it is. There it is.
I
Yep.
pick the skull.
Oh.
Interesting.
All right. The skull. You want to know what the skull does, right?
Mhm.
As an action, you surround yourself with a shroud of death until the start of next turn. Any creature that ends in its turn within 5 feet of you takes 1d6 necrotic damage.
What the fuck?
What?
I hate this.
What? You literally can make it where if you're surrounded by enemies, they just all take necrotic damage.
Oh wait, so it's not automatic right now.
No. As
Oh,
an
no.
action,
That's
you
a
can
fucking
trigger
plan,
the
isn't it?
card.
Okay. God. I thought you meant it was happening right now, and I was killing my like party member and the person I was keeping. I was
No.
like, God damn it.
But you do learn that the bands are something that are not, they're not just any ordinary bands. In fact, they're the iron bands of Belaro.
I repeat that
The
to
iron bands
I'm with.
of Belaro.
Iron Bands of Delaro.
Belaro.
I just said that. Yeah, she'll like look to him and then be like, "Oh, Billaro." Okay. She'll look to him and be like, it's the Iron Bands of Billaro." We can't move it, I don't think.
With the natural 20, because the DC was pretty high, you know that these magical bands with the command word, you're able to. They're basically an iron spear, that when thrown at a creature, that you can see it move. It basically moves through the air and it opens into basically metal bands, and that person is restrained until the command word is spoken.
I don't know what the command word
You
is.
do know that it is possible to try to break out of them, but you do know that if you fail to break out of these bands, it takes time before you can try again, roughly a day.
Okay.
By the way, where is Whistle going to be? Back in the tower or out
No,
in?
Whistle is headed towards her appointment.
Oh, okay. You're going by yourself?
Yeah, it's an excuse to get away from everybody else after that particular.
I'll cut
incident.
to you. I'll cut to you in a second then.
Cool.
So that's what you learned about the iron bands.
Okay. So I don't think it's a good idea to move him because I could get in trouble. However, I will willingly clean up this mess for 4 hours.
Okay.
If that's okay with person I'm with.
Borean.
I wasn't
Borean.
going to stop you.
Okay.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, the shower is happening where they contract another plague.
No, I don't want another shower plague.
Where Farah,
It's all because Whistle spooked me that one time and broke my door and made me break my wall open.
so you're doing nothing. Farah's doing research, or what's Farah doing?
Vera cleaned off, and she's just gonna hang out in the library. She's
Okay. You do that.
Yeah.
You find a good book to read. Whistle, you saunter off, and you head at the high sun, which is noon.
Yeah.
Towards where is the Agarian statue in the City of the Dead. It takes you a little bit to get there, about like 10-20 minutes, but you're able to get there on time. And the Algarian's statue is a well-known landmark in the city, in Parkland Cemetery. A tall marble sculpture of a bearded, robed wizard standing on top concrete steps and facing west towards the skyline of Waterdeep, his hands outstretched and a broad smile on his face. At the foot of the statue stands a female dwarf clad in plate armor. The weather is a little bit rainy, so there's not as much traffic or pedestrians as it can usually be. Normally, where there might be piccaninniers frolicking chilling throughout the cemetery grounds, this is a thing. It's like a park. Don't ask questions. That's a thing.
A lot of cemeteries are really nice when it's not, midnight and full of monsters.
Yeah, but it's oddly it's like a park. It's an outing. But you can get a sense that this is a place that is public and a safe place for a meeting.
Okay. Quick question. So I know, generally speaking, that a lot of magic is frowned upon to be used in public. Does that extend to things like unseen servant that can't cause harm?
Well, it's unseen.
Well, I was going to have it carrying an umbrella, so
technically it's weird. Like, you are doing magic and people are going to give you an eye, but there's no unless a guard comes with you and like inspects the magic, you are fine. You're probably just going to get odd looks.
Okay. Then yeah, we'll skip it. We don't really need to draw.
I mean,
any
it's not
extra
as
attention.
public. Like, there's not as many people here, so you'd have less eyes on you right now.
Yeah. Either way, like Whistle is wiser than to draw extra attention when she's meeting somebody from her more questionable contacts.
Yeah,
so
and
she'll.
keep talking.
Yep, she's gonna head over. She'll just carry the umbrella herself. Has Squeak come back?
That's what they look like.
Oh.
Well, so you haven't tried to resummon them. Like, they're in their pocket dimension.
Okay. I'll see if I can coax Squeak back out of the pocket dimension on the way there.
Yeah, you're able to easily do. They were just hiding
Okay.
from that initial thing.
Right.
But yeah,
I will.
That's the
He
woman
can
in
roost
question.
Gotcha. He can roost under my hat again to continue to recuperate.
That sounds good. But yeah, so this plate armored, they obviously the hammer would not be at their
Wrong.
shoulder. It'd be kind of like
Right.
to the side there. But yeah, this large plate armored dwarf, broad shoulders, all that fun stuff.
Yep. Whistle will wave as she walks up.
See, this gives you a nod.
And Whistle comes up, and I know it's not super crowded at the moment, but she will keep her voice conversationally low, and just ask, I imagine you're the one who's waiting for me?
Yes, you were there at the villa.
It was. We were investigating a different matter, but we heard sounds of conflict inside, and we went in, and then there were monsters, and then when we went upstairs, we found a fight going on. It was Whistle grimaces a bit. It was one-sided before we even got up there. They had combatants who weren't even bothering to join the fight.
You think that the Watts is suspicious?
Whistle shakes her head. No, I don't think so. We had a decent reason for actually being there, and when we were there, due to the circumstances of our actions, there was no reason to suspect us of being there for any nefarious purposes.
You know what happened to Dabble, right?
Yeah, Whistle grimaces and nods. Not the circumstances of it. I know he's in a cell, just not how he ended up there.
They pick him up for questioning. They're being, especially after what happened to Phila, they're going to be investigating harder, and I'm worried they might uncover certain operations I'm in charge of. I was hoping if it wasn't to impose too much, and I will offer some money here, and she's going to slide you a coin purse.
Whistle will peek inside out of sheer curiosity.
You see what looks to be platinum pieces.
That sounds about right. She closes it.
That's for agreeing to this meeting.
Oh, well, thank you. She'll tuck it away. What can I do to help make sure you aren't inconvenienced?
I can promise you another 40 platinum if you agree to help me lie low for about a 10-day and a half.
So you're just looking for some place to stay?
Is this above table, or are you asking like her?
No, yeah, that's what she's asking.
Yes, I was hoping that you can help, hide me. Preferably, maybe like, I heard that you guys operate a tavern. I can disguise myself and blend in and do my best to, make myself look like I'm just a worker there.
I certainly don't mind giving you a place to stay for a bit. There is one complication we're still sorting out, though. There is some attention from Whistle's like trying to think of a discreet way to say it. Then she just holds out her palm between them, and she's going to minor illusion the Xanathar sigil on her palm to explain her concern. Attention on our location. Apparently, there is an individual that one of our number is holding there, which they are very eager to get their hands on.
Oh?
Yeah, I don't know the details. I don't even know who she's holding them for, who he's holding them for. But at the moment, you would probably want to. Let me think. A lot of the rooms are taken. I'm trying to think if there's. Are there any spare rooms? I think everybody's.
Yeah, there's a
all the
spare
rooms
room.
Okay. If you'd like, there is a spare room. If you wouldn't mind.
Well, there's literally the attic space that you cleared out.
Oh, that too.
There
Yeah, as long
is this. There's literally this room right here that nobody's using.
No, that's what Vastra is saying.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Well, there's
Yep,
this
that's
big,
the-
massive room right here that nobody's taken in. That's technically Luna's, but Luna's not here.
Yeah,
So
Right. I mean, the attic space is probably the safest anyway. It's the furthest away from the ground floor and the least likely to have somebody
In the
sneak
room
in.
Florian stays in.
well, there's like the other attic space. Across, yeah.
I stay up here. This has still got a bunch of stuff in, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, you cleared out enough that somebody could go in there to like. It won't be like the best living conditions, but it's better than nothing.
Right, and the fact that it's not technically normal living quarters would actually probably be good for keeping it out of mind as someplace somebody would be likely to be hanging out in. So Whistle will mention we have an attic space that we've mostly cleared out. It's not technically a bedroom, but we could definitely get some furnishings in there for you. And I wouldn't mind making sure that we can have food brought up to the room for you. It would make sure that none of the patrons or employees had to see you there. And even better, the entrance is it doesn't go through the main tavern.
That's appreciative. So we agreed 40 platinum for me to stay for a 10th day and a half, which is basically a week and a half.
Right. That seems very reasonable. And we'll make sure you're fed and that nobody disturbs you during that time. They literally have to walk through our entire house to get there.
Oh no, for a 10 day and oh no, it's just a 10 day. So my bad.
Either way.
So half is so it's the way they worded it is stay low for a 10 day and then have to be paid once the deal is struck, meaning the money. But it looks like 10 day half, which like to me like reads as like you're saying like a 10 day and a half, like it's. Anyways, that's just me with dyslexic. All right, so she hands you another coin purse with 20 platinum in it and begins to walk with you towards the back to the tavern.
And Whistle will guide her there, and she'll give her time to get herself disguised and make herself unobtrusive before helping her head her way over there.
So
she said she would. She said she wanted to disguise herself, so she's going to make sure she has time to do that.
Yeah. So this is where things get a little interesting because I had. So, as you're walking back, you hear noises into an alleyway.
Oh. Okay. Well, Whistle will peek into the alley to see what's going on.
You see what looks to be a humanoid scant around in the alley, looks like he's trying to enter into the sewers. A mechanical-looking humanoid.
Oh. Whistle will usher the lady into the alleyway for a moment. And she's going to cast Comprehend Languages because she's used that to replicate the Nimble Right language before. And she's going to use Minor Illusion to, in Nimble Right, say, hang on a second.
The creature turned around, sudden, with weapon drawn, and is looking scared.
Whistle just waves.
It does not respond.
She will create the words. Are you doing okay? We heard there are some people. You're Nim's friend, right?
He clutches onto where his rapier and looks like he's getting ready to grab his dagger.
Oh, and Witzel is not approaching. She's just talking to him. And she's going to say, "There's the people who are keeping Nim are trying to get people together to locate you. Do you have a safe place to be?"
With your passives, you can see what looks to be a pile of garbage nearby, which looks to be where the Nimberite was in, and you see the cloak is like ratted and ripped and torn, and the body itself seems to be in disrepair.
And to my understanding, I don't think healing magic works on constructs, correct?
No.
Okay.
But there are other. But you make an Arcana check real quick.
That's a good idea. We'll do a little bit of this.
Wow.
We're hitting the extremes
man. Some
today.
healing crystals. That's what he needs.
You feel confident that you have the power to heal anybody.
Okay. Well, seeing that he's in disrepair and lacking any understanding that this obviously shouldn't work, Whistle will attempt to use Healing Word on him.
Him not understanding what you're doing, he is going to lunge forward at you.
Aw. Well, that is unfortunate. Well, when he closes to melee range, that would normally draw a bonking attempt.
Alright, I haven't used this board in a while. You guys can go all the way over yonder.
Yep.
Alright, so I need to set up the states. This was originally planned to have everybody, but, you know,
Right.
plans change. So as he comes charged forward, answer what you just did. You do have an ally with you, though.
Yeah, Whistle is just going to trill. I was just trying to fix you.
I could fix him.
Yeah, actually, somebody in your party can fix them, is the funny thing.
Right.
Yeah.
And if he ever stops trying to stab me, that will be Whistle's next thought. But right now, there is a rapier.
Yeah, just give me a second here. Why are they not? Da, 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 da. Where are you? I literally just pulled your stat block up. Alright. Okay. So, make your melee attack.
I'm not going to hit him.
Oh, you're not going to?
No.
Okay, he is going to lunge forward at you guys.
Yeah, I am at least going to try to talk him down first, and attacking him would kind of go against that.
So he's going to make his first attack with the rapier. That is going to be a 24.
Yeah, that's definitely going to hit.
Okay. You take 12 damage, Pearson.
Okay, well, that's the 10 hit points gone. A little bit of damage after.
He's not going for any more attacks, but he's on guard.
Right.
And Astrid, seeing her ally be hurt, is going to try to tackle this guy.
Tackles are good.
Yeah. So that's their athletics, and this is the nimble rights. Let me just make sure I got the right amount. Wow, they actually But this one is, they are tackled and on the ground, kind of holding back this Numberite.
Okay.
What do you do next?
Whistle is going to share the words. She's gonna like grab the spot on her shoulder, but she's not going to attack. She's simply going to say, "I was just trying to heal you. We're not here to hurt you. Please calm down."
So I'm just gonna say she's on this side, kind of holding him. Make a persuasion check.
Okay. I believe I might want to add one of these.
Actually, real quick, can you post? You said comprehend languages, right?
Yes.
Can you post that real quick?
Yes. The last time we did this,
yeah. The thing is just that you were able to like mimic his kind of sign language stuff. We were being like a little, or you were mimicking. You were able to understand like the steam that was coming out of him.
Right, the clanks and whistles.
But you weren't actually able to like reciprocate. That's
you
tons.
let me do that. She was using the using minor illusion to create the.
Oh, right. All right. This one hasn't replied at all and hasn't made any steams or anything like that.
Okay, that's true.
So I will say, with your passive wisdom, you notice that as you're talking and doing the noises with your minor illusion,
he may not be understanding.
You make an insight roll. Actually,
Okay.
what's your passive insight?
17.
17. Oh no, you can tell. It's maybe that something that you might realize is that they might not have been created with the ability to understand.
Okay. Well, when that occurs to Whistle, she'll try saying in common, "Hang on. Sorry, you might not understand that. We're not here to hurt you."
Okay. I'll let you do a fresh persuasion because there was a bit of misunderstanding. So make a new fresh roll.
Oh, it's almost an 18.
Oh, damn. I was hoping for you to roll better.
Yeah.
All right. It is going to take its dagger and try to stab the person grappling them. I believe with plate armor, that will just hit. Yeah, that just will hit. And they take some damage. But they don't seem to react too much to it.
Mm-hmm.
As they try to, they're just now trying to break free. So that was their one dagger attack. And they're going to try to take their rapier and try to aim at you. However, it's at disadvantage because they're grappled. First one misses. Second one misses. It is struggling. Istrid is going to do a bonky bonk. And then they get 2 attacks, so they're gonna bonk again. The first one did miss, but so unfortunately both miss.
Okay.
It is your turn again, Whistle. As you see them trying their hardest to escape.
Whistle sighs and mutters, "Well, I guess we're going to try to do this the hard way." She is going to cast Phantasmal Force on it and make it believe that it is rusted over and can't move.
Okay.
So that is going to be an intelligence save on his part. There's no damage. by the
Even
way.
with advantage, it fails.
Okay. Did it? Oh, there we go. I just had to give it a second, I think. Yeah, there's
I
no
do-
damage. She's not injuring it. She's just convincing it that it's stuck.
Stuck how? Just out of curiosity.
She's making it believe that it's rusted over and can't move.
Okay.
How close to home are we, by the way?
I made this encounter a little bit close to home. It was supposed to be on your way back from the City of the Dead. So if we quickly go to the map here. So this is home. This is the City of the Dead. I pretty much had it where the alleyway was like right here.
Okay. Oh, so we're just basically a few blocks away.
Yeah,
Okay.
this was my, I had an idea of like, you guys would come across it after this meeting, but of course,
Whistle refuses to tell us what's going
decisions were
on.
made, and I'm not the kind of DM that will change things just because of that kind of choice. So, you can send Squeak, like they have like a huge amount of distance they
That's
can
true.
travel.
Yep, I will. What I will do is I will send Squeak over with a. Oh, I know what I can do. I'm going to pull a bit of parchment from my pack, and I'm just going to use prestidigitation to mark the paper. And it's just going to let's see. What's that street called? That's Whale Gond Way. It's just going to say come south on Whale Gond, or actually just say follow me is what it'll say. It'll just say follow me.
It's gonna bonk it.
Mr. Dvorn still batting this thing?
Yeah, Esther is still. Yeah, Esther sees the ally being hurt. It's gonna try to put this thing down. It sees that you're not being lethal about it, and it's using a maul. So you think it's just trying to knock it out, but it's still trying to hit it.
Right, which is honestly pretty reasonable.
Yeah, but that was its turn. Now it's your turn. You're doing your thing. You send Squeak out. They have 120 feet of distance.
When dashing, yep.
So.
And they can fly straight. They can also fly, which will mean just straight there.
Yeah, which I mean, it's not accurate, but we'll say that 60, 500. It'd probably take you a few rounds to get there. Make me a survival check, with advantage.
Okay. How you like them apples?
So with being able to dash through the air, ignoring any blocks, I will say so we can get back to base within 2 rounds.
Okay, wonderful. Whistle will have him basically beeline for the stairs and in the balcony so you can find whoever's closest to a window to alert everybody else.
Squeak will take a level of exhaustion as they're going past their bounds, but that's okay. You're trying to get there quickly. Sound good?
Yep, that sounds fine. And Whistle's going to back off a bit so that if it breaks the effect, it can't just continue to stab at her.
What's your DC?
The save, the target DC for her spells is 15.
15. Okay. So it has a chance, but it also
if he figures out that it's that there's something to resist.
Yeah, right now he just feels like he's rusted, so he has no reason to break free of it.
Right.
Right? There's no
exactly.
Like he can't.
Yeah, once he realizes that something that doesn't make sense, he can try to investigate his way out of it. But he has to get to that point.
Yeah, so that is your turn. Its turn. So you sent them off. She's going to make some more attacks. Misses. Okay, it's back to your turn.
Okay.
You
Now,
did say
is
you
that
backed away.
Yeah, I did. Now, are we considering his AC to be lacking his dexterity since he doesn't think he can move? Does that make it any easier to hit him for her?
You think that it's just his metal body is just very resistant, and it has nothing to do with his dex.
That makes perfect sense. That's totally fine. Do I have any other? Okay, so Whistle will sigh, and since she knows the spell won't last forever, and she really needs it to stop trying to stab them, so that they can get it back to Vera to be repaired. Whistle will reluctantly join in the bonking. She will use the blunt end of her polearm.
Okay.
So it's only a D4, but she can stick to bludgeoning damage to try to make it stop.
Okay.
So we'll just do a couple of those, I suppose. This is awful unfortunate.
You
Do I have
realize that
advantage
maybe
since I'm
this thing
standing up?
created from another one of its own kind didn't make it with the ability to do a lot more things.
Right.
First one hits. Second one hits. You
those
can do cuts and like stuff and just say that you're being
Oh
non-lethal
yeah, he's
about
metal.
it.
He's metal. It's not like he's going to bleed out, I suppose. Okay. Well then, yeah, we're doing some smacking.
Yeah, you hit both times.
Okay. she's just sort of like squeaking. I'm sorry. We'll fix you after, but we need you to stop stabbing us.
It can't. Again. It doesn't feel like it's rusted. There's nothing for it to be suspicious about. He just can't move. There's no reason to investigate. He hasn't. Nothing weird that has happened. So it's just going to be
even
back.
raining.
Yeah, it's even raining. Oh, wow. I'm including the flank rolls. Nope.
Oh, those dice. I mean, I'd rather her have those dice than me, but man,
Yeah.
they sure are mean.
It's your turn again.
Okay.
At this point, at this end of this round, Squeak would have entered and alerted everybody.
Okay. Whistle has very strong feelings about this situation.
That critical. Oof. That critical. So 15 damage there, and wow. It is knocked unconscious.
Okay. As soon as she realizes that it's done, she'll just like first off, she's going to just like wave Istrid off. Like, it's done. It's done. We're fine.
All right. So guys, you got the Squeak with the note. Do a D10 to see who gets the note. Also, I realized I forgot to include Vastra here. My bad.
And then probably snake bite.
Snake bite. I'll just do snake bite. That's easier than doing the competition stuff.
I like to imagine it's like smacked into my window as I'm coming out of the shower.
Yeah. But you get the letter.
Jesus Christ.
This is like suspended, time here. You get everybody to go down the alleyway.
Yeah, I pop into like the library. It's like, hey, I got a note from Squeak. Whistle's not here with them. We should probably go check it out. Pop to the basement, repeat the same thing.
Okay. You guys start running down to the streets. Whistle. You realize that you hear heavy footfall, which sounds like maybe soldiers coming your way.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Do you try to hide? Is the question.
Whistle is going to nudge the nimble right against the wall, and she's going to minor illusion a crate over where it is, so that it's not visible.
Okay. Sure.
And she's going to spend a moment just like wrapping up the. Actually, she's going to go over to Istrid and see if she can help tend to her dagger wound first.
Okay. She looks barely hurt.
Right. It's just to have something that it would be less immediately suspicious to do.
Okay. With you guys, I'm assuming you're Dassen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You will see City Watchmen seeming to be coming towards the alleyway as well. You guys make a group survival check. Let me do the thing real here.
I'm getting the thing.
Whistle, you ignore this, obviously.
Okay.
Well, to see if your survival is high enough of like being able to navigate, you get there first. Sai, are you there?
Oh, this isn't.
Can
Sorry,
speak help?
you might be muted.
I'm back. Am I
wait.
muted now?
You
And
got.
I think I rolled
Yeah,
that
we can
wrong.
hear you.
I rolled that wrong.
It's fine. You guys barely get there before the city watts, so you have a split second to see your friend Whistle and this random stranger in plate armor.
You got the
It's like,
message,
who?
so what?
It's
What happened?
it's like,
Shit, the guards, and you see that she's gonna bolt and go around the corner as
Right.
the city watts come down the alleyway. We heard a commotion. Is everybody okay?
Yeah, it was a mugger. He got me, but I chased him off. And Whistle gestures to the stab on her shoulder.
Deception check.
Oh.
Mm.
Do you want to give yourself a little boosty boost? No.
it's always when you need it the most.
A mugger,
It's not
you
even
say?
it's not even that off from the truth. But, or I'm not sure exactly what he wanted. But there was somebody in the alley and we tried to talk to him and he stabbed me and I'm fine.
And he tried to mug all of you?
No.
No. My friends weren't
we
here.
were her friend. We were her friends and roommates. She sent a bird message to come get us to check on her.
And I'll have Squeak come back down with the message.
Look, we were about to be able to clock out and go for a drink, so you know what? Just be safe, be careful, and maybe don't go down alleyways so carelessly. Let's go, guys.
Sorry. Have a good drink.
And they saunter off, seeming to not care too much.
Whistle just heaves a sigh of relief. So, and she's gonna immediately go around the corner and peek to see if she can see where Istrid went.
She comes as soon as the guards leave.
So, care to introduce me to your friend over there?
Yeah, I found us a boarder.
A boarder?
Border?
Huh?
Yeah, so she's in need of a place to stay, and I figured we could just fix up the attic room, and she just needs to hang out for about a 10-day.
Orion sleeps in the attic room, though.
No, not the attic bedroom, but the room across from there.
And why exactly do you need to stay in our place? Who exactly are you?
I'm.
And Whistle will hold a finger up. She has her privacy is important, and she's gonna hold out the first half of the payment for the room.
So that's 30 platinum total, 220. So she gave you 10 for the
Right.
just for meet-in, and then 20 for half payment.
Right. And she'll just like hand that over. She is paying very well for her privacy. I am not particularly inclined to ask more questions.
You see Vera's eyes just glow wide.
This only makes me more inclined to ask questions.
Snake bite
Don't question it.
later.
Foster's just gonna look at everyone and be like, okay, and then walk away. He's gonna be very upset. I don't know where I'm walking away to, but I'm walking away.
Yeah, you can go back to the street.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm walking out of the alley.
Out of curiosity, it's concentration for the losing, right?
It is, yeah. It also only lasts for a minute.
Yeah.
So, soon after the
Oh,
guards
and-
leave.
Right. As in the whistle says, as the spell is getting close to ending. And on another note, then the box fades.
And this
I found that time.
the nipple right, this falls over.
Ah, that thing.
Yeah,
well.
he's the one that stabbed me. He wasn't very open to conversation.
Oh, well, let's get him home. Vera, you can work your magic on him, then we can grill him later.
So,
Yeah, I'll take a look at him.
yeah. This went way different than I expected. That's for sure. Alright, so
Off the
how are you
rails.
guys gonna get this thing to your place without being spotted?
I don't suppose there are any
great
wagons
question.
that we can use.
Yeah.
Well, does somebody want to go get one of the wagons at the tavern? I mean, because while we could be honest that we have a automaton in need of repair, probably be easier if we don't have to answer questions.
Sure. It'll be a little bit, so just keep an eye on it.
No worries.
Oh,
And Whistle
go grab it.
will replicate the nimble right disguise technology of minor illusion.
I'll say, after like 15 minutes, you come back and you're able to transport it back to the base.
Yep.
Okay.
And Whistle will keep it covered with a I mean, we probably actually have a tarp or something. If we don't, Whistle will illusion one up.
Yeah.
Either way, you manage to get back, and you have a nimble right intel, as well as a new ally who quickly goes up into the attic to inspect it.
I'm gonna look at Whistle. So, the Whistle, are you gonna actually go explain who that person is, or?
Whistle will think for a moment and then say, she is somebody who is in need of a safe place to stay for a limited amount of time. And I think that is all the information you're actually going to want to know about it.
I'd argue there's more information I want to know about it. You're just not telling me it.
I don't think it's going to make any of this any better.
Hey, and we have had like 4 unexpected guests within the past 3 days, within the past 2 days, and that is 4 too many. I need an explanation.
Well, much like again, it's not really my story to share. But at the end of the day, she has people who are looking for her, much like our nimble right friend. And she was smart enough to ask to have some place to stay where they were unlikely to find her. That's
Okay.
all there is to it.
What kind of people? Do they have a name?
I don't know their names.
Who are they associated with?
I don't know any of the individuals.
Do you know who they are associated with? A guild name, like a company name, something.
Whistle thinks for a second. I can honestly say they're not associated with any guild that I know of.
Insight check.
That is not a deceptive comment. That is accurate.
I'm trying to see if you're hiding something from me. That was a very dodgy answer.
I mean, you can absolutely catch it. It's like it is not a secret that she is trying to limit the information she is sharing. But she is also like the things she has said about her being people looking for her, not knowing any guild that these people are associated with. All of those are true things.
Okay. She said they're not any part of any guild that we know of. Did I hear that correctly?
Yes.
And you killed that.
You can still make an insight check if you want, if you just want to glean. But
I mean, you can absolutely just take what you know that she is definitely trying to not be entirely open about it, and you are absolutely welcome to roll with that.
That is a 20 insight. What are you hiding?
You can't discern what she's hiding.
No, but you can pick up there's something with that.
Yeah,
Just the
like I
best you
said,
can
you
do.
can absolutely glean that she's trying to not share everything.
But again, that's
Whistlebeard, you know something that you're not telling. I know you're not telling me something, and I'm getting kind of sick of playing the game of, oh, well, I can't tell you this for reasons. I need a straight answer now.
It's not my story to tell. What I have told you is
brought
accurate.
a stranger into our house. I'd say that's a very important story that you should be telling us. Now, like a day after our home was almost invaded and we almost got robbed. I'd say that's a very important story. The bugbear guys, you know what I mean. I'm pissed off.
We were just getting on to Vashta about doing the same thing, so that's why he's
no, that was definitely a very different thing. That is keeping a person in bondage in our basement without telling everybody else. This is taking on a border where you guys all know that they're there for money without bringing anybody into danger.
But we don't know who they are, why they're even there in the first place. You refuse to give us any specifics.
Because it's not my story to tell. Go ask her yourself. I'm not in the habit of telling other people's stories, especially people who are attempting to avoid getting caught up in somebody's mess. Like, at the end of the day, she offered to pay us very well to have some place to stay where she would simply be out of sight and fed, and then after a 10-day or so, she is simply going to go on her way. She is not a prisoner. She is not keeping anybody else up there. She is not hurting anybody. And like there, I mean, you could say that about anybody in this room.
I have.
It would be technically Sun, by the way. Platinum is Sun in Dragon Heist.
But, like I said, if you would like to ask her yourself, you are more than welcome to. But I am not going to tell her story for her. That is not my place. From what she has shared with me, I do not think it is a problem to let her stay here until she is ready to go back to her normal life.
Which means you currently have 300 dragons from that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, gentlemen, it says that you're away still.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, sorry.
You see Vera just, like, heave a big sigh. You know, just... whatever you bring in here, Vera's going to look towards Whistle and look towards Vastra. Whatever you bring in here, know it's your responsibility. That's all it's going to be now.
That's fair.
And Vera's going to try to have someone bring the nimble right up to the library so she can start working on it. She's...
All right. I was wondering why I was still holding on to this thing.
We have 5 people, right?
Mm-hmm. 5 people here? Yes.
In session, yeah.
Okay. Whistle is going to take the 20 platinum, that was 20 suns, and she's going to hand 4 to everybody so that she can split it up.
So that's 4 platinum.
Where'd you get this from?
This is what she's paying us to stay here. I wasn't going to keep it all for myself.
I'll be right back.
I only saw 10 earlier, but I was almost going to put 10 earlier, but whatever.
Well, the other one was for me for explaining some of the things that happened earlier. She was trying to find out what in the world went down at the manor.
Why did you want to know what went down at the manor?
Why did we want to know what went down in the manor? We broke into it to find out what was going on in the manor.
Wait, there was 10 platinum? 10 platinum?
She just handed you 4.
That's fine. I got 40 gold, technically. Wow.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm like. Continue.
Whistle will also set out the potions that she made earlier. What I'm using my money for is to make more of these, to sell, to help fund our adventures and the tavern and everything else that we're doing. I figured the more money I have to do that, the more money we end up with. And the offside of everything that I'm spending is people get unhurt.
Oh, speaking of that.
I understand that, but I'm just a little concerned about who exactly this money is coming from.
Whistle looks very confused at that entire concept.
Sai, you have something you want to speak up about?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, that was gonna be like a small little thing, an offer for Whistle, but
Oh, okay.
I feel like
No, go for it.
Oh, I was because I have herbalism as a tool I can do. So I was gonna offer if you want my assistance, so we can double, like, make it more.
Whistle's eyes light up. We could increase the production at the Briar Brinks Brewery.
And then we could also have more money.
Well, yeah, that too.
Well, I want the money. I'll take the money. You can take the production. It's fine.
Whistle squints. You can have half the money.
Well, duh. But I'll help.
It's important to be specific in business.
Oh, yeah. No. 50-50 is always good. Sorry.
Okay, back to what I was saying. I'm just a little concerned about who exactly this money is coming from. Because you seem to be getting a lot of these fancy little platinum coins, and it all seems to be coming from rather questionable means and sources. That
For
don't
making
seem to be on
deliveries and
Amazon.
letting people stay someplace?
Yes. Did you know what they were delivering? Did you know who they were delivering them to? Did you know why they needed them in the first place?
Those aren't things most delivery people know.
These are the questions you need to ask when you're taking jobs like this.
Delivery people don't get that information.
Did you even ask for it?
Do you explain to the mailman exactly what is in your letter and why you want to send it someplace?
That's a good point.
She's
I
got you
have the
there.
information. Yeah.
Do the people at a hotel ask you exactly why you were staying there? No.
Yes.
No, they
Yes,
do
they
not.
do, actually.
They say business
they
or pleasure.
inquire.
That's it.
Eh.
Wait, no, that's customs. You don't even get that question when you're booking a hotel. They just ask you for how long.
As you guys are having this conversation, out comes from the stairs what looks to be a maleless dwarf in commoner clothing.
Is this the dwarf from in the basement?
No, their
No?
hair looks very much not gray.
Alright. It's like so this is just like a random dwarf just walks up the stairs or like
Down the
something?
stairs.
Oh, down the stairs.
Oh.
Oh.
Like-
Wait. What?
Where?
You're
How
good
far
at
Where
that.
did you
tokens
come
are-
from?
Like, okay, he just like draws his sword. This is getting ridiculous.
No. Put that away. Put that away. Put that away. Put that away.
The dwarf just face palms. Whistle, dear, did you not tell them?
Well, I didn't know you could change what you look like.
I said I was
Right.
gonna disguise myself. And you hear like a very, like, it sounds very gruff, but for those with I would say with the keen's ear, picks up that it's somebody definitely trying to put on a voice a bit.
Whistle just looks impressed. Okay, that's definitely a better disguise than I was expecting.
I don't.
This
even
is our
know.
border. It's the same person we let upstairs.
Just call me Jorn while I'm
Why?
here.
Jorn.
Jorn.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Jorn. Who exactly are you?
I'm Jorn, a simpler commoner who's going to assist in the tours around the place.
That's not what we meant when we know it.
That's not exactly what I meant.
I explained.
who are you really? Who's trying to hunt you down and why?
I explained
I
everything
need
to
answers.
Whistle.
And she's
And
refusing
she
to answer my
agreed
question.
upon giving me sanctuary here.
Okay, she insisted this is your story to tell, so start telling it.
I'm
said you
simply
could ask her. I
here
didn't say she was going to
seeking
say.
shelter to make sure that nothing bad happens to me.
Okay, why are you in danger that something bad might happen to you?
Things are getting a little bit crazy and out of hand ever since the incident with the villa.
Okay,
Who are
crazy.
you?
Crazy how? Who are you associated with?
There's extra activity happening, and eyes are all over the city, and I'd rather not the eyes fall upon me.
Are you
Why?
in trouble?
What reason would you have to fear eyes falling on you?
I'm being proactive from the trouble.
Whistle holds her finger
Why
up.
would you?
Hold on. Let me make a point really quickly here. When we were at the villa, we were there for entirely legitimate and beneficial reasons, and we still almost got screwed over. Like, there are plenty of reasons not to want to get noticed while there are crazy things going on. You are asking questions that don't seem to make a whole lot of sense.
Real quick question. I'm sorry, I completely forgot what happened there. Could someone remind me what we were doing there?
You were
Out of her
told
nipple
that the
right.
nipple right was there. Then there was an assassin that nearly killed you guys, and
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, we were trying to save people. We were trying to keep people
some
alive.
shadows killed some people.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That happened. Okay, but I mean, what exactly did you have to do with that in the first place?
Nothing.
It'd be
I never touched that
So-
villa. But news about the villa is all over the place.
so. Then, what reason would you have to fear getting caught up in all that? Us, it's understandable since we were directly involved.
Well,
Why you?
once the Watts decides to start looking at things, they might see things that are not even related and be a little bit more aggressive with their approach.
Okay, I won't argue with that. Okay, like what kind of things are you worried about them seeing?
Things that are not of their business, and I'd rather keep it that way.
Such as.
Whistle, prod snakebite. Would you want the watch knowing everything we get up to?
I mean, we could tell them about the incident. Those things,
Like,
right?
for instance, within the last 24 hours?
I'm like. I mean, that was your idea. I didn't really care either way.
Whistle points towards the back alley. I mean that.
Yeah, y'all chose that option.
I just want to point out, Snakebite, you swung and started swinging hard way before everyone else started swinging.
I believe, no, they attacked me first, dude.
True, but I'm
I
just
said,
saying,
hey,
out
yo,
of
what are you
everybody,
doing here? And
but
then they
out of
attacked me.
everybody else of the party, you're the one who did strike
Oh,
first.
I think he's referring to the option to hide the bodies rather than report it to the guards.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Oh, okay, fair. I was gonna say that's a bit.
Everything that happened there, they struck first. Everything that happened there was self-defense.
Would the guards see it that way? Could you trust the guards to see it that way? Especially with them all on guard because of the attack on the manor?
Yeah.
I mean, it's also the fact that we're not in the guards' biggest fan club right at the moment, due
Yeah,
to the
but I
multiple due to the multiple incidents of we keep running into them at the most inopportune times.
Important question I have is the Nimblerite just like at your guys' feet? Where the fuck did you put this Nimblerite?
Well, I said I wanted to bring it up into the library,
Yeah.
but we're still having this conversation.
Okay, so it's still like just at your feet as you're having a conversation.
Borean's
Yeah.
holding on to it.
Whistle is just like, can we please agree from our mutual experiences that the guard is not the most delicate in how they decide to dispense justice, and that it is perfectly reasonable to want to be out of sight while they are still in a frenzy about this situation that we were already involved in?
Got a point there.
Then we can all agree
Rather,
on that point.
yeah, I'm just concerned of potentially unsavory people trying to take residence in our home.
It's barely going to be a 10-day, and then she is going to go about her life, and everything will go back to normal. If it was more involved than that, I would have been worried about it. In this situation, it's literally just let her hang out in a room we're not using and give her food, and she gets to stay safe, and we get to get money.
Then a little bit of extra help around the place would be nice.
Exactly.
All right. Since he looks at Vorian and Whistle like expecting their opinion on this situation.
Vorian and Vastra?
Vorian and Vastra, yeah, sorry.
Oh wait, what are you looking at me for?
Expecting your opinion on this situation.
Well,
Okay. I don't really think I have anywhere to talk.
as was said, this person has paid to stay here.
And will actually pay us again afterwards.
Yes.
I'm okay with it.
Thank you for that. I will say that Whistle, next time you have an colleague, friend that would like to stay, please talk to us before you agree.
If her safety was not on the line, I absolutely would have.
So can we
Well, I
talk
guess I'm
about
outvoted then.
So now that we're done with this one, I'm assuming. Are we?
Hold on.
Oh.
And as for Vastra, if you knew someone was in her basement, a little heads up next time.
Yeah, I
You
was
just have
gonna
to say,
say. Oh,
hey, I have a job. They stashed something here. I'm handling it. That would have been fine.
got it.
I think
A
a
lot
few
of us
more
Do
answers would have
take
been.
odd jobs, but it's more of the fact that it was surprised on us, and then we had our nightly visitors last night. That seems to be the biggest issue that everyone has with this entire situation.
Got it. All right, I'll let y'all
And
know.
we'll eventually get to the torturing of the bugbear between Snakebite and Vera.
Yeah, I wanted to have a personal talk about that, but I had to wash myself.
Oh, you're not completely innocent in this either, Snakebite. So
Hey, I didn't know she was gonna do that. All right.
I'm
I'm
talking
about the
your
thing
methods,
bleeding
not
out
hers.
from its pores. All right. I didn't know it was gonna do that either. You should know what the command spell does. It does not cause people to bleed themselves.
When it's obvious the person is under contract from a potentially dangerous guild in the city.
Okay, we didn't really know though.
Yeah, we didn't really know though. He
Everybody
just
knows the
wasn't talking
Xandar
about
Guild.
stuff.
Everybody
Yeah, we
knows
know about
that
the
it's
Xanathar
led
Guild, but
by
we
a
didn't know he was under
beholder.
a blood curse to not speak.
No, but dangerous guild. Hitmen sent in the dead of night. Had to have some sort of insurance, correct?
Well, we didn't know that.
Whistle tilts her head.
didn't.
I don't know if I'd call them hitmen. They weren't very.
They weren't after us.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's...
That being said,
yeah.
it's fine that they are wanting to stay here. They are paying to stay here and everything like that. If it becomes an issue, we will revisit this conversation.
Well, I guess I'm outvoted on this then. And then Snakebite basically. I'm getting anxious. I'm gonna head downstairs and go for another run.
Okay, have fun.
Like head downstairs and just mutters about how nobody here listens to him. Or
Yeah. You had upstairs, not downstairs.
well, wrong way.
Yeah, downstairs is out the side door.
Thank you. He like pushes his way past you.
Wait, isn't that downstairs?
Yes, that's where
Yeah,
he's
Yeah,
going.
he's trying to go downstairs. He's going for a
Oh.
run.
Got
Yeah.
it.
Farah, you said you're gonna take the thing to the library.
Yeah.
Yep, Vera's gonna have Boyan bring it up to the library. With
I'm
her.
gonna go do my daily check on the. Well, my hourly check on the body in the. Well, not the body, but the person in the basement.
Yeah. Well, I can.
Whistle's gonna go with Jordan to help get the upstairs room into more of a livable condition. Help make it comfortable.
Okay, you and Jorn do that.
Mhm.
All right. So, are you trying to bound this Nibblerite, or will you just have it on the table, just
I
there?
would try and bind it to the table.
Yeah, bind it just because in case it does wake up, I want to be able to calm it down first before releasing it. Like
Okay.
Vera's cleaning off one of the tables in the library, off the books and all that.
Florian, make an Arcana check. Farah, make an Arcana check.
Arcana. Damn it! Want to roll high.
Wait until you get Flash of Genius.
Oh yeah, no. When I get Flash of Genius, that's gonna be nice.
Oh, you never rolled for your elixir, by the way.
I know I didn't. Let me see. Let's roll for it now.
Florian, are you doing your Arcana check?
Sure. Let's see how well I can do at this one.
Let's see. Which one do I have now?
You realize that you have a spell at your disposal that can help repair this creature if need be, and it's a cantrip.
No, I don't.
But you don't have Mendon anymore?
No.
Oh, oops.
Don't artificers get that like by default?
What?
Don't.
I would have.
No, not by default. I think maybe
Mending is
battle.
not-
I think
Mending is
the
a cantrip.
the one that gets the robot buddy. I think Mendon is free, but not all of them. All right, never mind then. I completely forgot that you got rid of that. So never mind.
Oh, yeah, Mending is a cantrip. I don't. I would have to
Yeah,
wait till
doesn't
next level up.
does Vorian have it?
Not anymore.
Somebody has it. Oh.
So that's on me. Well, either way, you realize that Mendon works real wonders on constructs, unlike healing spells.
Yeah, you see, Vera's probably just gonna take a look at it and just like it's it's pretty banged up. Let me see here. I could try mending it the old-fashioned way, but it's gonna take material. Let's see. Is there anything signifying that this is the one that was created by Nim?
No.
It's out in the wild. That's about the most biggest indicator we've got.
Nibblerites don't really have a distinct look. They all look pretty much the same.
Yeah.
This one
I
just
didn't
looks a
know
lot
if
more
Nim, like-
beat up.
Yeah, I don't know if Nim like put like a stamp of approval or something like that sort of thing.
I don't think he had the knowledge to do that.
No robo tattoos.
No. By the way, you check on the dwarf and he's still unconscious.
Got it. All right, then I'm gonna go back up and. What's everyone doing? I'm just gonna go.
Well, you
Right.
got Florian and Bear dealing with a Nibbleright. Snakebite doing a jog. Whistle is helping Zorn out with like making a decently habitable attic space.
Oh, I'll go help Whistle.
Okay.
If Lisa wants it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. So do you just get some rope out to bound it, or are you guys just still
Oh
discussing
yeah,
it?
get some rope out, but I don't have any rope, so Boyan would have to. Boyan has some.
Dirk?
Sorry.
Do you have rope on you? To tie it down?
Let's see here. Do I have rope? I don't think I start with rope. Oh, yes, I do.
Yep. Okay.
Do have 50 feet of rope.
Make
Okay,
an athletics check, somebody, or with advantage to get help.
You don't. I don't need to be proficient to help, right?
Not for this one.
Okay, I'll provide help.
It's just tying knots and stuff. You can
so
theoretically use your
athletics
dex
advantage?
too if you want. Like you can do a dex check with proficiency. If you were proficient in athletics.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I am not. So
Yeah.
just providing help, so you got advantage.
hmm
Woo!
Well, you get
Oh,
to pick a
nice.
card.
Yay.
Everyone picked a card.
You pick a card, and you pick a card. Everybody pick a card.
Welcome to Oprah with cards.
Oprah has the heart of the cards.
Which card would you like?
What cards are there?
Inspiration hand. You can see them.
Oh,
Go to the card stacks at the top.
We'll go with the
That one's okay.
comet.
The comet.
Ooh.
All right, this is going to be interesting, that one. All right, Comet. As a bonus action, you select one creature as your chosen foe. That creature has vulnerability to damage you deal and resistance to all other damage, and it has disadvantage on attacks rolls against any creature other than you. This effect ends when any creature other than you deals damage to the target.
Okay.
Perfect for Boyan.
You basically be like, you're mine.
Well, you see, Tempest Domain, and I have a fun thing to do max damage.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, can I see what would be required to start repairing the number rate?
Tinker's Tools tech.
Tinker's Tools. That is. Remind me.
For this one, it would be an intelligence check, just because you're trying to like use your brain to know like how can I repair this?
Alrighty, an intelligence check.
I'm
So-
probably not going to be
Okay,
helpful on
that's
this
good.
one.
23.
Plus your proficiency, so 25.
So 25.
You know that it's gonna take time to repair, but you know that it's not impossible to repair it. You just need to either get spare parts or spare metals and start smacking and cranking.
Well, I do still have. How bad? Like, what arm do I have for the prototype arm? Is it the right or the left?
Never told me what arm it was. It was just an arm, so you get to pick.
Well, how damage is one? How damage is each arm?
You
I
get
can
to
replace
pick.
that now.
You get to pick which arm it was.
All right. This will be the left arm.
Left arm. Well, the whole body's damaged, dented, and basically battered. So neither arm is necessarily better than the other. You realize that it's going to take like probably a week's time to repair it fully. Maybe even longer, depending if you are not knowledgeable on how these work.
Yeah, I can at least repair the left arm then with the prototype arm I have on me.
Yeah, that's something that you can spend some time working on.
Yeah, so Voyan just sees Vera like take out like run to her room real quick, grab the prototype arm, bring it back in, and start like disassembling the arm to
Okay.
replace.
The DCs are going to be a little high because you are not unlike the wizard who crafted these. You are not familiar with how these work, but you can make a Tinkerer's Tool check.
Intelligence, or what would it be?
This would all be intelligence based for now.
Okay.
As you're trying to figure out how to disconnect things without breaking things at the moment.
16, 18.
18? You think you're doing a good job?
Yep.
All right, now give me a dex check as you replace it. And this is taking like hours to do. So, are you just watching or are you doing your own thing?
There in case the thing wakes up.
Okay. So that's an 8. You don't feel confident in your attachment of the arm.
Let me try.
You feel like you're gonna have
do it
to.
over again.
Yeah. Okay. So this is gonna add extra time. So you're about
That's fine.
3 hours in at this time.
Okay. So will it be intelligence and dex again, or just dex?
Dex again, but the DC has gone up.
Okay. 6 again. Jesus.
You're just not familiar with the structure of these things, and your confidence in the attachment is just not going well.
All right. Try again. Then my proficiency, which is +2.
Mm-hmm. You set the DC with your intelligence roll, so you've done a really good job at making the DC not as bad. So that's a 12.
Yep.
You attached it.
How secure does it look?
It's hard to say at this time. You won't know until it starts operating.
Let's see if we can wake it up.
Okay. Make an intelligence check. This is about 6 hours in at this point.
17. Well, yeah, 17. Unless you add my proficiency again.
You would add your proficiency. This is all Tinkerer's Tools.
Then
You are able to link it together. Let me do the math. So 6 hours later would be 9 o'clock. Whistle.
Yeah.
What are you doing within these 6 hours? Because you wouldn't have taken you that long to finish making the space habitable. Do you head down to the tavern at all? Do you go to your room?
I would be going to my room to start working on the potions. And give Vostra can absolutely join in if he wants to.
Yeah, join.
All right, Snakebite,
Potion
what are you
time.
doing?
Potion.
Do you go hang out in the tavern with people? Do you go to your room? What are you doing?
I'm sorry, pardon?
Do you go to the tavern at all? Do you go back to your room? Do you go exploring outside? What do you do?
I think that after Snakebite gets done with his thing, still not quite satisfied with everything that's going on. I guess he's just gotta go head down to the Wandering Portal and go talk with the one guy again.
All right, you can go do that.
I've got that to go on.
Yeah, so that you can be doing that and having a conversation with him. He invites you to his room to have more drinks. Do you accept?
Okay, sure.
Okay. And so you guys share some tales and stuff like that. I can cut to that in a second. Faster a whistle.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can either you're making so this is going to be this is going to be your herbalism kit plus your proficiency, And
Nice.
it'll be your wisdom of knowledge of how to make potions. One of you can gain assistance on the other using the help action. Or
if we work individually, we can get more potions, right?
yeah, more. So
Theoretically.
it's basically, do you try to make as many potions as possible, or make less potions but better chance of making success?
What would you do?
I'm pretty confident in my ability to whip up some potions, so I'm inclined to just go for it. And
I mean, you
have us
both are wisdom based, so.
Yeah, we got
I
this.
think we got this.
All right, make a wisdom check and add your proficiency.
Boom.
How do I do that again? Wait,
20.
okay, so-
You can make a custom skill, but for now, just click on your wisdom and it'll roll, and then I'll just add the +2.
okay. Oh, I've never been more insulted.
Oh,
All right, I need the dexterity save from both of you.
1 second.
I
I tried.
okay,
okay.
no. Make a D100 roll real quick, Vastra.
Me?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Just one, right?
just one. So 1D100.
Oh no. Wait.
Oh, yeah, that does break 10 now because of the plus. I forgot that she has a +2 we're not seeing.
Yeah, I know. This is why it's a more percentile chance.
Sad percentile.
Unfortunately, it was a 75% chance for the potion to explode, and you hit 21. So, I need dex saves from both of you.
I'm not confident, apparently. Dex
And we'll
save.
see what happens.
Well, I saw it coming at least.
There we go.
So you both are able to dodge out of it. Squeak needs a dex save too, 'cause Squeak's there.
It squeaks under my hat.
With advantage because he's under your hat, but you know. Ooh.
I mean, I'd be impressed if I managed to make it and Squeak on my head somehow didn't, but the Squeak wasn't contributing to this. He was just hanging there.
True. I mean, you're
He
moving.
might have been startled by the sudden jerking
Explosion,
of your head as you tried to
yeah.
get the hell out of the way.
Oh, here he is. Okay, I found him. Extras.
What would be with advantage?
That's true.
But 13 is enough for that. You both avoid as a puff of smoke and crackling lightning seem to surround the explosive area before it sizzles out in this pinkish color. Pinkish purple color.
He's gonna look over at Whistle and be like, I apologize.
Whistle looks back up over the corner of her bed. I did mention we're making healing potions, right?
High or low? Whistle.
Low.
No,
Oh.
whistle.
No,
To see if
I
your
will-
potion survived the explosion.
We'll go high.
All right. I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna roll this on D100 or on Foundry. So if the results are high, you're good. You're good. Potion survive.
Okay.
Alright.
How many potions did I make with a 20?
6. You rolled max.
Okie dokie. I will have that. So on the plus side, what Whistle says is she's getting her own inventory settled. That is 6 more potions to the box. Oh, are they not? Oh, right, because I was storing them on Whistle's D20 sheet, so they're not showing.
However, mark down a batch of 6 completely lost from Pastra's assistance.
I lost a whole batch of 6.
They exploded.
That
I
is
thought you said-
150 gold.
Actually, you know what? No, hold on. We'll be fair. We'll make a roll. We'll make a roll out of how much of that. I'll let you make the roll. So there's a batch of 6. Roll a d6. We'll let the dice rolls.
Oh,
All right, 4 survive, so only 2 lost.
Okay. That's
That's
fine
more
by me.
fair. That is more fair. I realized that after I said it that is a bit harsh.
So there's the 6 that I converted, and then another 2 lost. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we have 4 more potions that we can create, unless those 4 were successfully put. No, four doses survived. Okay. So yeah, we have.
As in, basically what happened was on the second batch of making the pot, it exploded. It made the first pot not viable, and
Right.
basically
The other 4 survived.
the other 4 survived because they didn't craft it yet. That's how I'm gonna rule it. Yeah,
Okay, that is totally fine.
I think that's pretty fair.
Yes, it absolutely is. And so at the end of the session, Whistle sort of flops back into the corner of the little room. Well, even with our little mishap, that's still going to be profitable. She holds up a box of 8 healing potions and 1 particularly vibrant potion that she's put together. I think I will store these in another room.
sounds good. Sounds like a great idea.
So Whistle is going to move her stock. We'll say into I think this is Vera's bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think Vera will complain about having a box of healing potions sitting next to her fireplace. Just they're going to be over here, so if there are more explosions, they will not be in the immediate vicinity. Actually, you know what? I might just go sell them now. If it's no, because earlier was noon. It's actually probably too late to go looking for a merchant at this point.
At this hour, it's about 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow.
Sounds good.
So stash the potions over there, well, I guess it means we have the rest of the evening free.
It is 9. Sleep time. I need my long rest, my guy.
Don't you just sit there and think about stuff for 4 hours?
Yeah, but it's nice. Just
Yes.
closing my eyes and not having to stress about anything.
Listen,
I get to have dreams. I get to dream about awesome little forest clearings with pretty people singing songs and.
Well, lucky you. I wish I could.
so out of curiosity, do you guys see through Snakebite's vision right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. It works.
We do
It
what?
does.
Oh.
You said you were
also-
hanging out with Melon.
Oh
I
yeah.
also see through Squeak's vision. Rah!
Squeak's not here.
Alright.
Oh.
I mean, if he was there, you would basically just hear Snakebite venting about how no one there ever listens to him. It feels like he's not being heard anymore.
Trouble with your group.
Yes.
What happened this time? Tell old Melon.
Well, we have had a recent bad luck streak of unsavory strangers just finding their way inside of our home. And then my oh so lovely bestest friend, the gnomish friend, decides to bring home another complete and total stranger and insists that it's fine because she's paying us to stay there. And she throws down 30 platinum pieces, which only raises more questions. Because people don't just use platinum pieces like this willy-nilly.
Hold on. You're being paid a lot of money and you're complaining?
The problem is where the money might be coming from. We don't know anything about this person. We don't know who they are. She's giving probably the most dodgiest answers to all of my questions that I'm asking. I'm just concerned is all. It's like,
Were you paid to ask questions?
huh?
Were you
Pardon?
paid to ask questions?
No, I like. No.
What were you paid for?
We should.
She wants to borrow a room for like a week or so, for like a 10-day.
So they're renting out the space. That's all they're asking for. They give you a lot of money, and you're complaining just because you not get to know their life story.
I like this guy.
Just shut up, Whistle. You're not here.
Weird, isn't it?
So do I. It helps me in my situation.
Listen, you underestimate the powers of my perception.
Look, I don't know. Do you understand that when we are given a task by the black staff, we just do it? We don't ask questions. We just go and do our job because that's our job. Or do you seriously, every time the black staff says, go do this, you go and prattle about why this, why that, when this?
I say at least a little bit of raising an eyebrow is perfectly healthy.
You are a soldier. You're paid to do what you're good at. Anything else, that's just on your own time. Is it putting anyone in danger?
I don't know, and that's the problem.
Are they threatening anybody? Have they hurt any
Not
of
at
your
the-
allies?
Not at the moment, no.
Have they drawn your attention of untoward people in your face recently? You told me that they
Not
want to
at
they stay at your place laying low, which means sounds like they're going to do the least amount of headache for you. In fact, it seems like your friends are going to cause more of a headache than this person. Am I wrong?
You're not entirely wrong.
So take the money, buy something amazing for it. Maybe a new piece of facial wear, or maybe a nice piece of earrings, or however you want to splurge on yourself. The money is
I
yours.
don't have. Like, I have frills on. I have like little. He has like little like frills on there. He doesn't have ears on his
And we're
side.
back on the Snakebite Anatomy channel.
Then buy, but then spend all that money on ale or some other kind of liquor. It doesn't fucking matter. What does it matter? Because you got paid to do your job, and you're not dead. I've been on this job for years. At this point, it's better just to nod your head and accept the order, get paid to do whatever, and come back here and enjoy your time while you have it.
Even when that order tells you to do something that might not be right.
I have yet to be steered the wrong direction by the Black Staff.
Yeah, but this isn't coming from the Black Staff, though. This is a total stranger. This is a total stranger.
And has Whistle let you down before? Actually, I don't. Have you named your name of your allies or no? I can't remember.
Pardon?
Have
he,
you?
He just said his gnome's best friend.
Okay. Has your Nomus friend ever let you down so far? If I recall, you told me a story about how they saved your ass a few times now. Does that sound like somebody who would potentially cause harm to you or their allies willingly?
Not intentionally.
So instead of being untrusting to this person, how about you be trusting to your friend, and who probably has your best interest at heart in the end?
He like pauses and thinks for a moment. There's a bit of truth in there, human. I like you. Thank you.
Of course. Also, you would technically be in a room upstairs. I don't have that room,
Yeah.
so. Do you continue drinking with him for the night?
He'll have like a couple of more drinks, and then he'll politely bow out and says, "It's getting kind of late. I need to get home now. I didn't tell anyone I was coming here, so they might be worried about me."
Okie dokie. Then you go back home.
Alrighty.
I'm glad that shared vision works. That's very nifty.
Alrighty.
Very
Me-
cool.
Yeah, that means that I can get away with doing a later Steve.
Definitely is a lot easier to do those little side scenes.
Yeah.
Well,
Every single move I take is colliding with a wall.
That'll teach you.
that'll teach you to pay attention to the walls.
All right.
There are
Do you
invisible
guys-
walls.
Do you guys do anything? Anything else today?
Well,
Nope,
me
it's
and
nap time.
Dorian were gonna wake up the Nimble, right?
Yeah, the Nimblewright would be woken probably 2 hours after the 6-hour mark, as that would be a long rest.
Okay. Then no, I don't think we can do anything else. Then
We'll first make sure all weapons are off of it.
yeah.
Nobody
well,
said anything about picking up their weapons from the battle scene. But
I'm just making sure there's no weapons on the thing.
yeah, no rapier, no dagger anymore.
There could be other weapons. I don't know what it all has. So it's just like anything it had that would possibly...
Well, okay, so I guess we did knock it out. I was gonna say at first it was convinced it was rusted and would have been holding on to them. I mean, if it had been described as dropping them, I think somebody would have picked them up.
Either way, we're making sure it has no weapons. So.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh.
Somebody
Someone
dropped.
It was
Shy did.
it was Shy. I just saw the GIF you sent in chat. God damn it.
Listen, I just wanted to provide a little visual.
A little explosive up the ass.
Yep.
I mean, it's better than...
Their
a
internet's
different-
down.
Cherry bomb.
Oh, no.
Jeez.
All right. Well, we
What
still got a
happened
little
to
bit of time left. The internet
What
went
happened to
down.
her? Did something happen? I missed that.
Internet down. All right.
Ah.
Do you guys just go to bed, or do you try to do anything when the Nimblewright wakes up?
I'd stay up a little longer, just for if the Nimble wakes up, just to try to calm it down.
Okay. It doesn't appear to wake
But-
up.
Strange. Can I get a little closer to it and just see, if
Sure.
it's mechanical parts moving, or
Sure. Make a perception check or investigation.
do an investigation? Fairly well, because I just roll like shit right now.
You get some good ones, you get some bad ones. At the moment, you can't really tell.
Well, make a check in the morning. I just need to get some sleep.
Okay. you guys go to sleepy sleeps.
Alrighty.
So that's another long rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any fun dreams?
The same dream as usual.
Okay.
However,
I'm happy
this
with that.
time, you you see what seems to be lamps that dawn the forest.
Oh.
During a nighttime scene, the animals still are about, but seem to be more nocturnal based at this time. And the soft lullabies are being sung by the woman.
Oh, that's wonderful.
With a slight crackle of lightning as like a not like a summer storm. It's not aggressive by any lights, but it's just a light drizzle rain, as if a storm is coming out. And during the flash of a lightning, you see what looks to be like a castle in the distance before you wake up.
That's
Next day.
awesome. Okie dokie. Sounds good.
Okay. So your temp HP go bye-bye, as it is the next day. Well, I guess technically faster one is still asleep for this one. You guys all go back downstairs at some point, correct?
Yes.
At some point, but Vera's gonna check the number right first. In the
It
morning.
remains motionless.
I'm gonna have to pay a visit to the guild. Alright. Go downstairs at that point.
Any luck with the machine?
9 temp HP.
Ooh, that's even better than mine.
Ooh.
Nice. I'll take 9. Vera's just, you see, like, Vera just still kind of covered in, like, grease or whatever from replacing the mechanical arm yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You just see her, like, sigh. Not really, no. The thing is, it's not waking up.
Real quick,
Have you
as you
considered
guys are
purchasing
coming down the stairs and leaving to go into the tavern, you notice that there's a bit of a stronger wind that whistles throughout the streets, as well as the sky seems to be a bit more cloudy and the temperature is a little bit more cold than the previous day.
Okay.
Borean seems to enjoy it.
I can't
Snakebite
whistle.
Shivers and absolutely hates it.
Yeah, I can't whistle, so I can't make the sound, but you know the sound I'm talking about. Basically. But yeah, go continue the conversation. I just wanted to set the scene a bit before you guys did the conversation.
I
Hate
think
cold.
I'm gonna have to pay a visit to the guild.
Alright.
I just
Have you
realized my
considered
voice
progressive
going on.
maintenance?
Talk to Nim. Yeah, see, I'm not as knowledgeable in fixing something like that. I mean, I can be, but it's just out of my grasp.
I mean, have
Just
you tried
don't
it?
let the other people there
suggestion?
know that you have it.
What? What'd you say?
They wanted us to destroy it, correct?
The guild itself wanted us to destroy it, not Nim.
I thought it was just the Temple of God that wanted you to destroy it.
Yeah, the Temple of God wanted me to destroy it, but not Nim. Nim himself. I'm gonna go to the
Yeah,
source.
but Nim is a ward of them, and when they found out what he did, he got in trouble.
He got in trouble, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be. I don't think we're even gonna be able to get to speak with him.
It's better than nothing. I have no other.
You're not
options,
wrong.
really.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying,
It's
walking into the place where that actively want him dead, this thing destroyed. Say, hey, we found it. We're trying to fix it. Might not be a good idea.
So I'm not going to be entirely truthful. But yeah, no, I get your point. There's also a point of just if I had the power to fix it, I would. It's if we had some sort of like mending magic. But I actually want
You
to
have like
check
an internal
something out.
power source. Maybe that needs to be charged or something.
I don't know. I'm not too familiar with these things. But there is something else I wanted to check. And Vera, like, reaches into her pouch and pulls out the other vials she got from the assassin.
Okay, you picked up
Yeah.
like 4 files.
Yeah. Can I do? I'm just gonna ritual cast identify
Okay,
and see what I can figure out with them.
roll me a d4, please, to see which file you selected.
I mean, I could.
I could probably do one for each because it lasts how long does it last? It lasts a minute.
I mean, before you go and try to do that, I mean, I could. I know how to detect poisons and diseases.
Okay, you take
Might
one vial, I'll take
time.
another.
Alrighty, I will ritual cast detect poison and disease.
Okay. Each file seems to be a different
if
kind
it's
of.
a ritual.
Yeah, it takes 10 minutes.
Alright.
Okay.
So, each potion does pick up as a poison.
Alright, and I also entered that. I also know with the spell the kind of poison then it is as well from it. I can post it for you.
Yeah, so it tells you exactly what kind. Okay. I need you to roll me a D100, Vera.
Okay. 1d100, come right up.
All right.
61.
Okay, so the first one seems to be a poison that seems to be a darker liquid, and from what you pick up, this poison is very potent, as it can leave somebody poisoned for a while and even knock them unconscious if they have not good enough resolve, aka a drow poison, for lack of a better term.
Drow poison, alrighty.
Roll me
that first
another. Yeah, that's the first one. Roll me another D100.
1 second. I'm writing it down in my notes too.
Mm-hmm.
For 6.
Okay. This one, because you rolled that number, this one appears to be a poison derived from a wyvern, aka a wyvern poison.
A wyvern poison?
Yeah.
Wyvern poison. Damn.
Oh,
Whoever wanted, they must have. Whoever was there, they must have really wanted them dead.
Mm-hmm.
Wyvern poison? Yeah. Okay.
Make me another D100 for the third one. Mm-hmm. Just to see what the odds of what poison you're getting, essentially. 43. Okay, that's another wyvern poison.
Okay.
And then the last one.
Yep. That's good. And there we go.
Darn.
72.
Drow poison.
Okay. Oh, 2 drow poison, 2 wyvern poisons. Not too bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting to.
If only you got a purple poison, and I think Dark knows which one I'm talking about.
I think I know which one you might be talking about too. I think it's probably one of the best poisons in the game.
But anywho, you now know the poisons that you've collected, and each of them gives you basically, you can coat it with your weapon for a single strike, or you can force drink somebody it if you want. But that's how it works. That's how poisons work.
Yeah.
Wait, what does a wyvern poison do? How strong is that then?
Uh, so a wyvern poison, it's a 76 poison damage. If they
It's not the strongest poison,
Six?
but it's close to it.
yeah, the
76.
strongest one is 12d6.
Jesus.
Purple worm.
Yep. Which was you had a chance to get it, but you unfortunately the D100s told the story.
I mean, I'm fine. I don't want to do that much poison damage this early.
Mm-hmm. And you had
Okay.
also the chance to also just get a potion of poison,
Oh, interesting.
which is like literally essentially drinking a potion.
3d4.
Yeah.
All right. Well, after identifying all those, Vera just thanks Snakebite, and then she's gonna head out towards the temple.
Before you go, miss, I should inform you that the other night there was a few guests who looked a little questionable. They seemed to be really watching everything happening. Though they didn't cause any ruckus, it was a little concerning. Something was a little off about them.
Do you know what they looked like?
They all looked like they dressed and belonged to the Dunsweeper Guild.
The Dun Sweeper. Dun Sweeper or Gun Sweeper? With a
Dun.
D or a G?
Dun 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 dun.
Okay, Dun Sweepers, and what's that exactly?
The
That's-
Dunsweeper Guild. Those are like
That's a
the
street cleaning guild,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Dung Sweeper. Okay. Let's see. I'm sorry, my mom's fussing at my dog real quick. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear what they were.
They didn't look like anything. They didn't give off any appearance of a threat or anything. They just, again, something just seemed off. They were drinking and stuff, but it didn't feel like they were really drinking, if that makes sense. They just seemed to be more trying to observe, but again, I guess they didn't see what they wanted to see and they left.
Alright. Did we check? Did we? We should probably check on the guy that's in the basement real quick.
Okay. He's still
Yeah.
unconscious.
All right.
On him.
What?
Another question. Out of curiosity, where's the part where you dumped the bodies into the sewer? Where the bodies still down there, or?
Yeah. They kind of stink too,
Okay.
as they're decaying in swamp and sewer water.
I feel like just dumping these things in the sewers might be a very bad short-term plan solution.
Well, too
Only had a
much
portable
tonight.
hole.
Yeah, we'll figure a better spot for them. Maybe, I don't know. Like,
Do you guys go back to the
Bears have
tavern?
go. Yeah, no, Bears is going to the temple.
Okay,
That
you're
was the
head to the
plan.
temple. All right. Those in the tavern, what looks to be an origami bird flutters in through one of the windows that was opened.
Pretty,
Retrieve the bird.
pretty folded birdie. Do we remember where the last one came from?
I don't know who actually does the paper birds. I can't remember.
All right. Well, I mean, it's just a paper bird. We'll take a look at it.
It says head to the trades ward. Look for, and it says head to the trades ward. Inquire about Fenris Stormcastle.
Whistle shows it to Snakebite and Vorian. What do you guys make of this? I mean, obviously it's directing something pretty straightforward. I don't remember who these come from.
That is a great question. Mr. Dungeon Master, can you aid us in this predicament?
No, it is
History
that. He
checks.
doesn't remember.
Oh.
We'll see if your characters can kind of recall. Let's see.
Said history check.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Emeralds through Annual Messenger. That's sending.
I know that when the black staff needs me, she usually just sends me a something via the sending spell.
Yeah. Lord's Linens. Orders. This gets met.
Snake, but you're gonna roll?
Okay. Hang on.
You just know that this is a form of messagery, that's for sure. But no one in particular necessarily sends the could be anybody. There is no like notable.
Oh,
Yeah. Does that tip Vorian into a little more information, maybe?
Oh, that's what you meant for foreign. Okay.
Yeah.
So that would be a 17.
18.
Oh, 18, yeah. Yeah, you would know that, like, out of all the factions, you can surmise that it could potentially be, the Harpers might, or maybe the, Order might use this as a way to contact their stuff. However, it's unclear.
Yeah. Well, of the different factions I've had dealings with, Harper's jump out as the top.
That would seem the most likely to be using
But
such.
then also followed by maybe the Order, but I've never really gotten anything from them this way. So, but it might be the Harper, so it's still worth looking into. In my opinion.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Farah, you head to the guild. That's all the way in the Sea Ward. Somewhere around here, if I remember correctly. It's like in this area somewhere.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like one of these corner buildings somewhere.
Yeah, I can't remember where exactly, but that's where they are. And yeah.
What's the name of the guy we're supposed to ask about?
Fenris Stormcastle.
Fenris Storm. I mean, I don't see why
Fenris
not.
Stormcastle.
All right.
I'm willing to ask around. Or more to lend my assistance to somebody else who's asking around.
But we'll get that in a second. You head to the guild, and your familiar sight. But this guild is full of tinkerers, gadgets, and inventions that darn the hallways as you enter.
Yeah,
And
Farrah's not like the first time she went in here, she was like very wondrous. She's not very as wondrous as before. She's just contemplating, but you see her like looking for the temple lady we met.
yeah,
Don't remember if
Faletta,
she's, like,
the Dragonborn, the bronze Dragonborn. Yeah, and she sees you, and she's like, great to see you again. And then she kind of leans in. Were you able to complete your task?
Not entirely, no. Me encountered it, but is long dead. At least I believe so. I'm not too familiar with these things. But
Make a
essentially why I
deception
came here.
check with advantage. It's technically truthful, but there's a bit of a lie in there.
Yeah. Deception.
But you get advantage because it's like there's a lot of truth in it, but there's that little hint of a lie.
That'll be 21.
Okay. Continue.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with these things, but I believe it to be dead.
Well, if you bring here, we'll deal with disposing of it, and you'll be rewarded.
Yeah, actually, if you don't mind, I would like to speak with Nim. I know it was his creation. I would like to, tell him the news myself, if you don't mind.
Nim is currently indisposed.
No.
In what way?
They're not going to be seeing any visitors at this time.
Can I insight that?
Go ahead.
Because I'm curious on what she means by that. $22.
You know she's hiding something.
You see Vera nod. I see. Well, I'll go see. We hid the body just so no one else would find it, but I'll go see if I can retrieve the body from its hiding spot. Vera nod and just start heading out.
Okay. She goes back to her business.
Out of curiosity, so there was a stairway up to the attic before,
Yes.
right? Is there any way on the outside?
Yeah.
That
If you recall, Nim was caught on the rooftop when he threw the bird at. Well, the bird flew at you guys, and then he disappeared. You can surmise that there was some kind of way for him to get back in the attic from the roof.
Yeah. Is there any way on the outside of the building that leads up to the roof?
I mean, you surmise if you climb up onto the roof, it's possible.
Okay. Let me try
So
with.
Seawatts and Sark.
Let me try with this. Yeah. I'll try climb. I'll try climbing. Oh, I haven't rolled my potion yet for the day.
Where? Oh, there's Seawatts. So on the corner, Seawatts and Stark Street.
Not the one I wanted. All right. What's the number 2 do?
So
again?
right here.
Oh,
So this is where it is.
where? Hold on. Sorry. Where? Oh, okay. Right up there. Got it.
So I imagine that it's this building that you're climbing. So you would have
Yeah.
you could try to climb up here and jump across, or you can try to climb the building as its whole. But you are in the middle of the street in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
There are
let's see.
pedestrians.
If I were to go inside, would she notice me going towards the stairs? That's the thing. Like,
I
how
mean, you can
directly
try
were
to
the
sneak your way through.
stairs? What I need squeak the most.
You can always come back.
I can't always come back, but I need to check on them. I'm more concerned. Can I do something like this? So the potion I rolled is number 2, and then I
Just-
still have.
It's a spill slot to get another elixir.
Yeah, I know it is, but I do also have my disguise self.
Mm-hmm.
So, is there a darker alley somewhere around here where
I mean, you can like
quickly
go around the
slip in?
corner and try to hide from people. Yeah, you can find an alley.
Okay.
It wouldn't be darkened, but you can kind of like go far away enough from the streets where you're not like in the immediate view of people, and kind of like hide behind like, you know, a larger crate or something.
Yeah. Can. Okay, so the question is who to disguise myself as. Actually, I got an idea. Can I disguise myself as one of the guild members? Like, if I saw any of the guild members working, could I like change myself to feel like one of them?
Sure. Make an intelligence check. And you can add your proficiency for this, as it is a spell.
Hold on 1 second. So D20.
So this would basically be an Arcana check, I guess. It would be the equivalent, as it would be the same amount of a roll. It's not necessarily an Arcana roll, but it's basically coming. This is to see how well you're able to use your memory to kind of put two together. You think you can recall what the guild members look like? You can at least memorize what their robes look like.
Yeah, I can do that with the sky itself, right? Just change the clothing.
You can change the clothing.
Yeah, I'll change the clothing. Get rid of like my more notable features.
Do you like try to hide the fact that you're a tiefling, or do you keep the tiefling?
Basically, yeah. Just like.
Do you try to look human? Do you try to look Elvis?
Yeah, look more human.
Okay.
Look more human. I'm sure there are probably humans in there, so.
Okay. So you look I'll say you keep the hairstyle and everything. It's just you're, more human. Yep. All right.
And I will go back inside and like go around.
So what's your
towards the
spell
stairs.
DC?
My spell DC?
Actually, make a deception check with advantage, real quick.
Deception check with advantage.
I think your spell DC is like
19.
19. Okay, so that's your DC. That's your spell DC for them to see past it. If they have passive insight that hits past 19, they can see through it. Do you still try to be stealthy going through it, or do you walk with a purpose?
I walk with a purpose, like.
Okay.
If you're trying to sneak into somewhere something like not supposed to be, it'd be better to be confident than to be suspiciously sneaking.
Okay.
Alright. Am I able to make it up the stairs? So?
I gotta make a couple of rules.
Okay.
Yep. You're able to make it out, as everyone seems to be more focused on their inventions than to pay attention to somebody who's just walking across, especially in their robes.
Yep. Okay. Is the door locked, or?
As you climb up the stairs?
Yeah.
The room where you need him, it is locked, yes.
Okay. Let me try to pick the lock quick. That'd be these tools, which is
Dex check with proficiency. Basically sleight of hand. If you're proficient, sleight of hand.
it would just be my D20 then plus 2, because proficient with these tools normally.
But you're always proficient with C tools. You're proficient with all tools.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It'd just be plus 2. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay.
It'd just be my normal proficiency.
20.
Alrighty.
You're able to pick the lock.
Alright. I'm just gonna go in, like carefully, but
Okay.
trying to look for Nim.
You walk in and it is left bare. There is not a single piece of scrap or any sort of invention left in this place. And you see a recognizable Nim back to you, staring out the window. Standing there.
Bear's gonna just close the door and carefully approach Nim.
Okay. You
Nim?
approach them. They do not respond.
Bear's gonna like touch Nim's shoulder. Let's see.
You touch
Like,
his shoulder.
Yep.
He does not react.
Okay. When I look in like Nim's face, is like he like shut down or
His eyes are open,
Nim? Okay.
but he's unmoving. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Aw, poor Noom.
Uh-oh. Nim got the big oopsie.
Big oopsie doopsies.
Bear's about to unleash more rage.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
So Nim's like dead now?
We don't know.
Oh, then
Yeah,
you're
we
going to
don't
find
know.
out next session. It's right about
It's the
the
same-
end time, so I figured perfect
It's the
time.
same thing of like I have a feeling I know what's going on.
That's good.
Sneaking suspicion. It's something to do with the doppelnim. I think.
I still think that the Doppelnim is the one that blew up our tavern that one time.
Well, hopefully you guys had fun. Welcome back, Dark, to the chaos. I'm sure you
Yeah.
missed it.
Oh yeah, loads.
Almost everybody has a card to play at some point in combat, which is going to be a lot of fun.
Yep. As long as I remember, I have it.
They're in your hand on the one seat. But yeah.
There it is.
Is it?
And hopefully chat enjoyed watching the chaos as well. We will be back again next Tuesday as always. And we'll figure out the mystery behind Nim's ignoring Vera, as well as the inquiry into the Trains Ward and all what that brings. And there's also a few other quests to still complete that were given by certain factions that'll be
Yeah.
nice and fun.
And did we ever? What were we supposed to do? I forget. Were we supposed to report back to the one guy, to Mr. Neverember, after